Yup, absolutely. Drew Titan, Bronze on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. This is Painful Excellence Podcast. And we're going to pick up where we left off. Because I think I don't want to skip it and come back. I want to just finish this off. And so we can get a clear idea on what we're dealing with here. So last time, when we discussed Maslow's hierarchy, we focused on the first two needs starting from the bottom, which was the physiological needs and the safety needs. So tonight we're going to go with love and belongingness needs, and if we can, we'll get to the esteem needs. And this is an important conversation to have. First, let's do this roll call. See what we got in the building. Walt, man. The beautiful love is the word. Mind of Mansa Musa, my brother. Eric Jordan in the building. Mr. Shelton. Squeegee Kid, salute. Derek Gaines, the legend. Kane, the bad guy. My brother Joe Townsend in the building. Phenomenal Mexican. Salute. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting picture, right? I like this picture. That's why I saved it. I like this picture. It's very nice. So if you remember what we spoke about last, this is Monday. The week is going by pretty fast. Chilltown Major, salute. We discussed. We're talking about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and just to bring you up to speed, Maslow, he discusses how human needs were arranged in order of hierarchy, and physiological, which is survival. The needs at the bottom, those are just what we need off the bat. And the more creative and intellectually oriented self-actualization needs at the top. So once we get the basic and the foundation, then we can worry about the more things that we deem as cosmetic as we move up the hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? Maslow argued that the survival needs must be satisfied before the individual can satisfy the higher needs. And the reason why I'm having this conversation is because right now a lot of people, especially our community, keeping up with the Joneses, we put the carriage before the horse. You understand? It's like putting on perfume and you ain't take a shower. You understand what I just said? It's like you have a pair of Jordans, but you don't have a savings account. And you don't have a job, but you got those Jordans. Michael Fleming, salute. You understand? So the hierarchy is all messed up. You know, and I'm just talking about my people. I can't speak on any other culture. I'm talking about mine. And that's why I felt this show was important, because those first hierarchy needs, if you notice last show, the hierarchy is so messed up that we're lost as a community from the basic needs, us not having that in order, to being safe. And we can't take care of ourselves at this point. We rely on the government to do it, and how the government has paid us. They've opened up the borders and we have a migrant issue. And most people don't feel safe anymore. You understand? So the reason why I'm doing this show, I just want to bring awareness. You know, I'm trying to, well, I'm not trying. What I'm doing is, my approach on this show right now has become very, very different. There's a lot of lanes that people are in, and I'm approaching things different. PGH, salute. approaching things very, very different. This is something I've given a lot of thought to, and we'll see where this goes. Some things I'll talk about, like hot topics. I might give my opinion on it. But when I saw this, I was like, I wonder how many people even know about this. But let's do it. Let's do it. So yeah, right now what we're talking about is this hierarchy right here, this love and belonging, the yellow right in the middle. Right in the middle. Friendship, family, intimacy, sense of connection. That's what we're going to discuss. So, love and belongingness refers to human and emotional need for interpersonal relationships, affiliating, connectedness, and being part of a group. Examples of belongingness needs include friendship, intimacy, trust, acceptance, receiving and giving affection and love. This need is especially strong in childhood and can override the need for safety, as witnessed in children who cling to abusive parents. Now, let's walk this through. Examples of belongingness needs, that includes friendship. Let's start right there. And I noticed that they brought up childhood. All right. This is a part of the reason why I'm doing this show, because this age of technology, Louis Hen, salute, has completely handicapped us as a people, as human beings, and it's handicapped our children. I'm talking to you online right now, and none of you are in New York. The good part about social media is that it connects you with people all over the world. That's also the bad part, because there's always some weirdo out there. Squeegee Kid early in that super chat, salute. He says, for the plate, going to meal prep and listen in the background. Salute, Drew in chat, man. Salute to you, Squeegee Kid, man. I appreciate you, good brother. Thank you so much. So, friendship. Do you know that there is now, welcome down Ram, salute. Do you know that there's now a group of people, young kids, that the only way to communicate is through social media? And if they're lucky, if they're not, I'm not going to use the word weird, that's kind of tough. If they keep to themselves, I'll say that. I'm going to keep it simple here, y'all. I don't want to use big words. They might make some friends in school. You know what I mean? But outside of that, gone are the days where you go out, walk around with your friends, and go to the playground and meet the new kid on the block, or when you get a little older, you just travel and meet other people in other places, completely peaceful. You know what I mean? Gone is all those days. Those days are gone. Why? Because you can get on social media and comment on a post on Facebook, and it's, hey, how you doing? We have the same opinion. Let's talk. You never met that person in your life. Stranger danger's out the window, man. You don't know these people until you meet them. You don't know how tall they are. You don't know how short they are. You don't know anything about them. Shauna, what up? Tay Tay. You know what I mean? You don't know anything about them. And I guess that's just the new reality. So what is friendship? And you already know how I feel about things happening online. Things could get misconstrued online. It's simple conversations. 704 Joe, salute, brother. You know how they do me. They do all of us like that. You know, things could get misconstrued online. Y'all ever sent a text and the person you're texting totally took it the wrong way? And you're like, whoa, I didn't mean it like that. Why are you acting like that? You know? I'm used to, if I want to talk to somebody, either meeting them in person and talking to them or calling them on the phone. You know, that's why these online friendships, y'all ever notice that's why there's a lot of beefing on social media, a lot of YouTube beef. It's like, huh? Oh, well, you wrote something in the chat. And it's like, what are you talking? I didn't mean it like that. And if you had a problem, why are you harboring bad feelings for X amount of time when you could have called me? Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all don't call people on the phone. Y'all just internalize things. And you could have called me, you could have sent an email, you could have DM'd me, all these options. But they see something in the chat, they misconstrue it, and they internalize it, thinking that they know what you meant. But if they knew what you meant, or if they were confused about what you meant, why wouldn't they call you? So the communication is down. And I'm at a point in my life where I've been around social media for over a decade now, and I understand it. And I understand that the people that are loudmouthing on YouTube, and you can tell when they're a little off, the people that are doing that, they couldn't exist in the 80s or in the mid 90s for that matter. Do you know why? In the real world, people saw who they were. It's like, yo, this dude is weird. This chick is weird. I'll just keep them at a distance because they don't think rational like everybody else. So one day it's good morning. Hey, how you doing? The next day it's good morning. What do you mean by that? Oh my God. Jesus. So, I need you guys to understand, this is why some of this falls to the waste. Friendships are not the same anymore. They're not. Now, don't get me wrong. And I have to, the hierarchy has been compromised. Aaron Butler, salute. The hierarchy has been compromised due to technology. Technology is a good thing, but it's also handicapped us. Do you remember once upon a time when you was a kid, depending on how old some of you are? Do you remember once upon a time? Do you know how many phone numbers I had memorized in my brain? And I kid you not, it was about 50 phone numbers, from cousins to aunts, uncles, their jobs, their job numbers. My mom had 2 job numbers, one for her office and the other one in I think it was the cafeteria where everyone went and ate, and everyone on her floor, all of the kids had the phone number to the cafeteria. Yo, so-and-so, your son's on the phone, your daughter's on the phone, when they were away from their desk. The house number, I had like used to. Now, what numbers have you memorized? Cell number, your house number, what else? If you even have a house number. We're handicapped now. I used to think it was cool seeing a 1-year-old knowing how to work an iPad. Now it's like, man, take that shit from that baby. Let that baby crawl around and do what babies do and interact with other babies. Now you go to these nurseries, they all got phones and iPads in front of them. And the nursery, the person watching the babies is filing their nails and they're on their Instagram. The babies are preoccupied. It's like, this is poison. They're Their creative skill set is not being developed. They're playing on someone else's creation. Do y'all understand? And I know I said this before, but it bears repeating. Do y'all understand that it is important for children to play with toys and imagine stuff? It's important for your son to walk around the house thinking he's Batman or Superman or whatever. Their imagination makes them creative as they get older. Eventually you grow out of some things. Okay, yeah. Do y'all remember the exact age when you just stopped playing with toys? You just was not interested in it anymore. I remember being so excited going there was a store, and Shauna knows what I'm talking about. Shauna, you remember Playland? It was a toy store. And every now and again, I'd go up in there. I was too young to go in there by myself. My older brother had to take me. And I had a little bit of allowance money. I'd get the latest G.I. Joe. It cost me $3. Ooh, there goes Duke. Ooh, there goes Snake Eyes. I was so happy when I got the second generation of Snake Eyes. I was so happy. I was so happy. G.I. Joe, Transformers. And from there, I'd make up my own stories. And then what did I also like to do? I like to draw. Made my own stories. Then I started to what? Draw my own characters. And I created my own universe. And I started writing, when I got older, my own stories. And eventually, I can't remember when I stopped playing with toys. Son of Moses sent that super chat. Much love. He says, salute Drew and the Pep Pack, man. Salute to you. Much love and appreciation. Yeah, Original Man Play World. Yep. My brother Aaron Butler. Hold on, I just saw my brother Aaron. There you go. Gotta wrench my brother. There you go. It's important for these kids to go through those stages. They get creative. It's their own imagination, but you allow them to be on these phones and these iPads. They're caught up in everyone else's stuff. And when they get older, they're trying to do what's already been done. They don't have nothing to say, well, let me create the next big thing. You got to be creative. It takes away your creativity. That's why in this house, the phones go away at a certain time. Nope, pack it up, turn it off. Plug it up so it's charged for tomorrow, pack it up. Play your instruments, draw your pictures. Write your screenplays, whatever it is you're doing. Exactly, Aaron, skateboarding. Something that gets your creative mind going. But I don't want to go off on a tangent, but it bears repeating. So in doing all of those things, running around outside playing G.I. Joe, play fighting, and all of that stuff, all of these things, right? You also build friendships. What are these kids going to say today? Or I remember when I met my friend on Facebook, but he lives all the way in South Dakota. How many times y'all, let's say it's 20 years down the line, y'all probably ain't going to meet until y'all, some of you kids, y'all can't travel on your own. You got to get the parents to arrange a meetup. And you're like, you met some kid, you're 12. You met some kid and now y'all want to connect just to hook up and play around and just, you couldn't meet some nigga up the block. And now you're trying to get me to introduce me to some, I don't know those people. But now we got to stop what we're doing. Y'all want to hang out. Y'all live on two different time zones. And now, I don't know what that man does for a living. What if he's a hard body karate trumper? Huh? What if he's MAGA? Come on, man. Cut it out. But these are things that kids are doing that oh, wow. That's a Play World commercial. This used to be a Play World right around our way. Wow. That's great. Terrific, man. Everything's on YouTube. So the hierarchy has been disturbed because friendship is now fugazi. The other thing that's mentioned in Maslow's hierarchy is it talk about intimacy. All right. Interpersonal relationships, affiliating, connectedness, and being a part of a group. Again, on a face-to-face basis, you actually see some, like I have friends that I've known literally all of my life. And there was a point where I seen them every day. So I can say that I know them. Can these kids say the same? Can these kids say the same thing? They're seeing each other on Facebook and on Instagram and on TikTok and these Zoom and Picasso. What's going on? Mark Wunderlich, salute. Y'all see how the hierarchy, as a matter of fact, Maslow's hierarchy, due to the internet, relationships have changed. And it's been interrupted. We talked about on Monday the basic needs. Let me go back to it. I'm pull it up again. Physiological needs and safety and security. Now we're up to love and belonging. These things have been interrupted by social media because people now have a warped sense of reality. What's real and what's fake? You turn on social media right now. You go to your social media right now. A majority of the chicks that pop up, like when I'm scrolling on Instagram, majority of those chicks that pop up got big old asses and no waistlines and flat stomachs. And they're just walking around with those tight pants on with the wedgie, which is so popular nowadays. Every chick looks like that. And they post it up on a car. Every chick looks like that. Rod Neal, my brother, salute. How do you have a big old ass, like a 60-inch waist? No, I'm sorry, 60-inch hips with like a 20-inch waist. You have a six-pack, C-cup titties, and big-ass thighs and legs. You was really born like that? And you in the gym doing squats, and then you look how many followers she got. 52,000 followers. Now, some women are blessed, but not every other woman on Instagram, on social media. We're now in an era where you ask these chicks, what do you do? I'm an influencer. That's actually a career option nowadays. I'm an influencer. Yeah, Derek, Dr. Umar, I'm gonna be doing a lot of this year. I'm gonna be ignoring a lot of like ridiculousness. Dr. Umar needs to have a seat at this point. I mean, it's comical. I mean, really, the BBLs are for us. These women don't even put on makeup for us anymore. They don't do that. They're fighting amongst each other because you know why? They're doing that, and at the same time, some, not all, some do all of that and then say, well, niggas ain't shit. Okay. So I don't know who you're doing this for. But if you're getting paid being an influencer, more power to you, man. I'm good. But my point is, because I don't want to lose the point, the hierarchy is messed up, which is why society's messed up now. Like I said, the chick that got the perfume collection, I'm like, you ain't pay your water bill. And there's been no water. There's been no running water in your apartment for like 9 days. What have you been doing? What has she been doing? You smell the perfume, but then when you get up on her, what is that? Every chick that got a fat ass, you scroll up in Instagram, they're in the gym doing what? Squats. That's all they're doing, squats. Every other chick is doing squats with the thong up their ass in those yoga pants. It's like, I'm bored with this already. What do you do for a living? I'm an influencer. You're twerking and you're an influencer. Come on now. Every brother got a pair of Jordans, or every brother got some car. Yo, come on, man. Come on, man. You niggas is amazing. Every nigga that I see on the gram, that sometimes you scrolling and you see it. Y'all know the post. They're looking down. Skinny jeans, rips in the jeans, white Air Force Ones or Jordans, a tight shirt with the bird chest, a gold chain, a fitted, and they just next to some fucking Mercedes. All y'all niggas is rich, and then turn right around and hate on Kendra G when every chick on there is a boss, allegedly. And when she asks, how much money does a man need to make? What do they usually say? As much as me or more. How much do you make? I make over 6 figures. What? Where's my button?
What?
Oh my gosh, shut up. There go my brother, Theo Coop, the Do Better podcast. I ain't got to tell you how to subscribe to my brother. But if you do, here's what y'all do. Make another account and subscribe to him some more. We got to get him to that 100 stack, man. We got to get him to that 100 stack. Word is bond. My brother says, Drew, you know the chick that asked, can she still get a relationship with 7 kids? You know, Boyce Watkins went off blaming black men for not taking care of her kid. Bro, I listened to that, and let me tell you something, man. Boyce Watkins let me say this, man. And I need you guys to understand what I'm saying. Boyce Watkins can more than likely tell you how another man's junk tastes. Do you know why? I'm willing to bet that every chick in his life, in his adulthood that he's kissed, probably inhaled the man's beef before seeing him. That's how much of a son that he is. That was incredible. Guess where that was? That was in New York, by the way. That was, what's his name? When they had that event at the Jacob Javits. I saw that. How in the hell is he going to fix his mouth to say that we're not mature enough to take care of a woman with 7 kids? How about this? If a man has done the right thing, and that woman was only 33 years old, by the way, and I'm not talking bad about her, because one thing she did have going for herself is that they were from one man. I'm wondering, was that her husband? I can't remember. Did she say she wasn't married to dude? It's irrelevant. They weren't together. But she's wondering, what is the probability of her finding a date? Very low. But how about this? Dr. Moist, would you tell your son at 33 years old, who's followed in your footsteps, done the right thing, went through school, got himself a nice paying job, and he says, Dad, it's a toss-up. It's Brenda, who's childless, who's also in school, and she's well-spoken, and she has no kids, or it's that shorty, and the sex is great, but she has 7 kids. Dr. Boyce, what would you tell your son to do Forget about how he feels. We're talking reality. Don't give me that, it's about how she make you feel, son. She got 7 kids. The probability that she's banging it out in the bedroom and know what she's doing is very high. But to take on 7 kids, that is a hell of a responsibility. And why should a man with no seeds of his own come into her life and take care of that? I forget how old she said the oldest was. But she was 33. The youngest got to be a baby. What was she doing out that night? Do you understand what I'm saying? The fuck? I honestly think, no, he means it. I was about to say he don't mean what he say. No, he does. He's what I call is a smart, dumb nigga. You know what he is? He's every bit as stupid. Well, quick, story time. I went to school, high school. I ain't gonna say her name. She was mad cool, very pretty, book smart. First year in college, she had to come home. You know why? Went to college, got banged out, got pregnant. There goes your scholarship. She had an academic scholarship, blew it because she came back pregnant. Kept the baby too. That baby got to be, damn, that was 1995. That baby's a grown ass person now. I think it was a girl. It's a grown woman now. But she literally fucked off her education because as soon as she got away from home, her only job was to stay in school, and now you got some independence. You got a roommate and everything out, and then all she did was party. Oh, I ain't got no curfew, and yeah. Fucked off her grades, got with some dude, pregnant, fucked off her whole scholarship. Had to come back, raise a kid, and then go back to community school out here. Ain't that right? Dr. Boyce Watkins is that level of stupid. But what's insane is that he keeps saying sick shit like this. And it's stupid. And if y'all don't know, Dr. Boyce Watkins attacked Theo. For what? For reacting to something silly that he said? You attacked Theo? Matter of fact, the shit that he said, Corey Holcomb was attacking him. Not even attacking, they were reviewing and saying how stupid his shit was. He shifts through Corey Holcomb and all these high caliber people talking, went straight to Theo. And that's okay, because I'm sure Theo got another, 10,000 subs off of that? They said, who's Theo Coop? Oh shit, we like it here. Thank you, doctor. Stupid ass. Y'all notice why? Y'all notice I tell y'all not to say anyone's name until I say it? I'm like, please, I know someone's so talking about me. Don't say that nigga name. Don't say that bitch name. They talking about me. I wish Dr. Boyce Watkins would mention my name. You'd be doing me a favor. Shit. You're academically probably brilliant. There's a lot of shit that you know that I don't know. If you have doctor in front of your name, you've earned that academically wise. But you know what? If it came down to it, you don't know shit about the opposite sex. There's a whole lot of shit that a lot of dudes out here could teach you. This reminds me, I'm about to take it somewhere. Y'all remember a Disney show called Tailspin with all the characters from the Jungle Book? Y'all remember that? You remember that? Remember Tailspin? Now check this out. Theo Coop back in that super shit. Oh, I hit your boy up. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. Theo says Boyce's thing is his mom was a teenage. Here we go. I didn't know that. His mom was a teenage mother. She had him and his pops dipped. And his mom was lucky to get another man to marry her when he was a baby. So Boyce thinks every man should do that. Fuck out of here. And this is what I'm saying. He's delusional. And this is his mama talking. And I bet you if you found his pops and ask him his side, there's a probability that he'll say, that wasn't part of the plan. We were banging for this long, this amount of time. None of this was part of the plan. Boyce was not a part of the deal. I slipped up and I said, go get your stomach pumped. She was like, nah. He said, I'm out. You knew what this was. So mama made a choice and she lucked out because another dude came in and Captain Saberho. And there it is. Now, there was an episode of Tailspin. Baloo was the bear, right? From Jungle Book. And he was nice flying the airplane. He was always outrunning pirates and everything. So this one episode, he lost his license. And he had this teacher come in and he had to take a flight test. If he didn't pass the test, he'd fail. He'd been flying the plane for so long, he forgot the basics. So he had to take classes. Now, sidebar, a lot of you in the chat have been driving for a long time. Do you know that the probability that if you had to take a road test tomorrow, you might fail that motherfucker? You know why? There's been things you've been doing so long because you've gotten comfortable driving that you forgot you were not supposed to do that. Driving with one hand. Playing music at a unruly decibel. Not checking your mirrors before you turn. Putting on your seatbelt before you start the car. That's an automatic failure. A lot of you will fail. You can drive, but a lot of you will fail the road test because you don't do it by the book anymore. You get comfortable. That's why they tell people, don't teach people how to drive. You know why? You're going to show that person all your bad habits. Send your kids to a driving school. Now, this episode of Tailspin, Baloo's in the plane. He's like, man, I got to get my license renewed. Right? His teacher gets in there and he has this formula. A is then you start the plane, start airplane. B, buckle up. C, and he's busting his balls. So then he's flying the plane and they land somewhere. I forget. I think they ran out of gas or something. They had to land, and whenever they had to go get some fuel, the pirates were there. And they start chasing them and yada, 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 yada. They run to the plane. And, Baloo lost his license. So now the teacher's sitting in the seat like, you can't fly. I got to fly this plane now. 88, what up? You can't fly. I got to fly the plane. And now he's nervous. And he's like, these pirates are coming. They're coming. They're coming. He's like, okay, A, start airplane. And he says, B is for Baloo. Get your ass out this seat before we die. It's safe to say he flies the plane, outruns the pirates, and he gets his license back. Now, why did I bring that story up? You might be a doctor. You might be a big brain. You might know a lot about money, and you might be articulate. You might know the dictionary. You might know words that I might have to look up. That's cool in the game. But socially, you're a fucking idiot. And old girl that I went to school with, she was academically brilliant. But socially, she was a moron, which is why she went to college. Year one, got pregnant and had to come back home and set her life back about 4 years. Go figure that. Sometimes you got to think outside the box. And what Boyce Watkins needs is therapy. Yeah, your mom got lucky. That's great. And you had an upbringing. That's great, great, great. You might, I don't know if he knows his actual biological father. That's great. because you turned out rather well. But it seems like you're holding a grudge on black men. Sins of the father. I'm not your daddy, and I'm not cut from the cloth of your father. I don't know that nigga. Neither do you. Did you ever talk to him and find out why he left you high and dry? And guess what? If he was a street nigga, have you ever asked your moms why she chose him? Whoa!
That's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy went courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy went courting, he did ride Crambo.
Take that!
What? So anyway, that's my opinion on Dr. Boyce Watkins. All right. He wears boy shorts for saying shit like that. That shit is stupid. And I'm so tired of these dudes talking down on men. That's ridiculous. Who was that dude on TikTok with the dreads trying to speak up for Brickface? What's his name? I already forgot his name. But the only reason why he apologized because he started to lose traction. Because brothers and sisters started flipping on him. Like, yo, what are you talking about? She's dead wrong. He tried to bend and dig and twist. No, nigga. No. She got caught. She lied. She got 70 racks off of a lie. Detroit, BC, what up? Young Deezy, what up? Mark, what up? If I missed you. That nigga on TikTok. I was like, man, bro, man. I don't know who this Hotep. Man, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. She's caught. She's caught, man. They had a video the whole time. I honestly think they will hold on to that. It's like, we will see how far this bitch gonna go. She lied, bro. She lied. She lied. She lied. And he started to lose traction. They started coming for him on TikTok. They're like, nah, nigga. You reaching now. I don't be believing these dudes, man. I didn't even know who homie was, but that was my first introduction to him. I said, oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So you got niggas like that running around here. You got niggas like Dr. Boyce Watkins running around here. You got this nigga, the diesel nigga running around cheating on his wife, but shitting on dudes, but selling books, but fucking bitches behind his wife back. And then his wife, she became some sort of expert on cheating. And I pulled up her website. She wanted to charge chicks an astronomical amount of money to give them relationship advice. What the fuck you gonna learn from her? What does this have to do with what I'm talking about right here? Physiological needs, safety and security, love and belonging. So far, everything that I'm talking about is a hierarchy fucked up or what? Who are the black leaders? Dr. Boyce Watkins, Dr. Umar. Who are they? Who is it? Kevin Samuels? That brother did the best he could. He died. People danced on his grave. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Who are the leaders? Cynthia G? The bandits and the bandits, and they want to kill a black woman and the bandits. Bitch, you married and procreated with what? A bandit. There goes that. She should have been quiet after that. Once that leaked out, bitch, you knew the whole time. What are you talking about? There goes that. Who? This Hotep nigga on TikTok with the dreads? Who? Who are they? How about this? With the exception of Cynthia G, who wished death because she's fucked up, wished death on black men, all the names that I mentioned, yeah, Tariq Nasheed, Kevin Samuels, Jason Black, Boyce Watkins, I bet you, bullshit aside, is it possible that everybody, every last one of the names, the male names that I mentioned, have something really good to add to a community? Is that beyond the scope of reason? You think so? I don't like it when he says this and that, but when he says this, that makes a lot of sense. You don't think so? Because as much, I like Tariq Nasheed, but put his name in the search bar, you'll find 30 videos of niggas talking shit about him. But you don't think that all of those brothers in a joint effort can add to a community? Not everybody's going to get along with each other. You don't think that Boyce Watkins doesn't have some kind of, let's say, financial advice that can help somebody? You don't think so? I think so. Something. You don't think he has nothing good to add? I think so. I just wouldn't take relationship advice from him. You don't think so? I think so. I think all these brothers have something special to add. Know what the problem is? Nobody's counting their blessings. They're running around talking about, I'm not saying all the names in general, but you know, some of these brothers, when they get a chance to kick sand on each other, they do it. That shit is annoying. That shit is annoying. That's why I try to refrain. I'm not perfect. I try to refrain from that. I try. It gets nerve-wracking when a guy like Boyce Watkins uses his platform to degrade black men, to do some stupid shit. You know what's stupid? Not asking why that chick is single at 33 years old with 7 kids. Not asking, well, was that your husband? Why y'all not together? And why you on here asking, is it impossible for you to date? How old's your youngest? Well, what you need to do is focus on raising your kids. And when your youngest is growing out the house, then you can worry about your self-gratification. That's the answer. The fuck you out. That was at Jacob Javits. I was there live, by the way. I was there live. And I was kind of late. Who the fuck was watching her 7 kids? That's the first thing I said. I was like, 7 kids? It's like 10 o'clock at night. Who the fuck's watching her kids? We know it's not the father. Because she's out here asking for dating advice. Where those kids at? You shouldn't be here looking for dates. Your youngest, who still got Similac on the breath, you need to wait till that child is grown and out. Then you can worry about self-gratification. You know why? Because the whole time you was laying, and if you wasn't married, you was laying and playing with that same guy. And for whatever reason, he's not around. And now you're at 33, now you're looking to date again? No. You shouldn't be looking to date until you're goddamn 53. When your youngest is grown and out the goddamn house. This is backwards. Why is a woman at 33 years old with 7 C's looking for a man? Listen to what I said. She's talking about dating. She didn't talk about, did y'all hear it? She was asking, is dating dead for her? Basically, no. She didn't say, I'm looking for a husband. There's a difference, Dr. Boyce. I was there. That was in New York. I was there live. I was there. She said dating. She didn't say, can I find another husband? She didn't say that. She said it's dating day, which means she wants to get back in the groove. Hey, I'm still young. I'm 33. I have needs. Yeah. So do those 7 seeds that you spit out. They have needs. And guess what? They come first. So sorry. If you want to get yours off, there's options. They got those dildos you can stick on the wall of your shower and bang out those tiles. They got something called a rose. I've heard women talk about that. Get that off and get your head straight and get back to work. You got some kids to raise. You shouldn't be worried about dating. That's the answer. Because the best thing that woman on the stage, I forget her, the dark-skinned sister, who's married, by the way, salute to her, I forget her name. She gave the perfect advice. She said, what you might want to do is get back with the baby daddy. I applauded her. I said, thank you. Because when they gave the mic to her, I said, Lord, please don't let this sister encourage her. Please don't. And she didn't. I said, thank God. That was the realest advice. She ain't say looking for a husband. She said dating. I said, she horny. And that's expected, but no, you got 7 kids up. No. You mean you want to lay and play? What man wants to lay and play with a woman that has 7 seeds? Shut up. Dr. Moist. Derek Gaines, the legend in that super chat, much love. He said, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. The leaders we do have are disrespected like they did the brother on the Breakfast Club. Yes. Yes. There's a whole lot of people looking around because you know what it is, especially with the social media thing. There's money in this. There's money in this. Once YouTube started monetizing these channels, you've seen a lot of integrity get compromised. You got brothers and sisters saying a lot of weird stuff because the 22nd of every month is when we get paid. And they say a lot of weird shit for the sake of bread. I march to a different drum. I really do. And Snacks B, salute. And a lot of these dudes do things for clicks and views. They do a lot of this catering because there's financial gain in it. And everything that I'm talking about, believe it or not, has everything to do with this right here. Everything is discombobulated. You see at the very top, self-actualization. Do y'all know what that is? Morality, creativity, spontaneity. I have a problem saying that word. Spontaneity, acceptance, experience, purpose, meaning, and inner potential. That should be the last thing you should be worried about. But right now, people are raised in this social media era, and they see shit on Instagram and on TikTok, and they think that shit is real life. So forget having a strong foundation, food, shelter, clothing, air, relationships, friendships, like strong friendships, not this fake shit. Friendships. They want to go straight from A to Z. You know what? I noticed something, like some of these chicks with 1 million followers, you see them on their Instagram posts. Oh yeah, we about to fly out, we're going to Dubai. And they're sitting on these airplane, like first class seats. Do you know there's a place where you can sit in a first class section and it's just a booth where people take pictures like they're about to fly out somewhere? It's bullshit. I didn't know that. And this chick got exposed for that. There's like, yeah, you full of shit, because I took the same picture. I have 504 followers. I took the same picture right here. What you mean? Put her on blast. It was some white chick too. I was like, oh my gosh. The thirst. Fake relationships. We all know our brother BFTB. Yeah, right. That's right, original man. Shout out to the medium man, because man, that brother's awesome. Medium man is awesome, man. Salute to medium man. Y'all go subscribe to medium man. Yeah, original man. That was an Ace Metaphor podcast at the Jacob Javits Center. That was Ace Metaphor. I got a picture where I ain't got no beef with Ace. I just know what they're doing. And I was invited there, and I went there for research. Somebody had a ticket. It was like, yo, you want to check? I was like, yeah, that's Ace Metaphor. I said, dude. I said, let's go see what he about. And I sat there, and I just watched. And salute to that brother. But I got to tell you something. In my opinion, on that stage, that wasn't anything that a lot of brothers on YouTube ain't doing. There ain't no questions that anyone else could have answered with a good brain on their head. And just because you're the first to do something don't mean you're going to be the best at it. Now, I don't know the mystique behind Ace Metaphor, but salute to him for cornering a portion of the market and maximizing his dollar on it, because it wasn't a bad show, but it was a glorified YouTube platform, because everybody on there had a platform. And I appreciated what he did. I ain't even gonna hold you. Do I agree with some of the stuff he says? I've listened to some of his past work, and no, I didn't. But there's no need to, you know what I'm saying, to tear him down. You get what I'm saying? But you'll see other YouTubers, other bigger channels that'll sneak diss him, and I'll be like, oh, they talking about Ace Metaphor. And it has nothing to do with something he said. It has everything to do with his fame. You get what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm saying? And that's what I avoid at all costs. I avoid that. Unless you're bullshitting to a high degree where you're shitting on men like we're the problem. Something that Watkins did when he made that statement about that shorty. That night when she made that, I was sitting like 4 rows behind that woman. She took the mic, right? I was there in the audience. I was there. That was a few months ago. I was there. Do I have that picture on my phone, by the way? Let me see. Let me see. Do I have it? I get annoyed. Nope, I don't think I have it. I get annoyed when people try and nope, it ain't here. When people try and pimp. When men try and pimp on shitting on other men just because. I got a problem with that, bro. I got a problem with that. See, Derek Jackson, that dude played himself to the highest degree. And what was fucked up was while he played himself, he wasn't living what he talked. That was a problem that I had. Trying to find this damn. Well, I found one picture I was looking for, and I wish I didn't save it. It's fucking horrible. No, I don't have it. Cause I do a lot of work on my phone, and I gotta make room. So a lot of times I just delete shit. Nah, I ain't got it in here. Nah, I ain't got it. Let me make sure. Nah, I ain't got it. Nope, I ain't got it here. But yeah. Alboski, what up, good brother? Nah, I hear you, Alboski. I hear you. What I'm saying is, I ain't got no beef with dudes that have advanced. And what the problem in our community is that Spurgood, what up, man? I've seen people come for Ace Metaphor, and they're not talking about, like what you said, he sounds simpish. You're talking about how he addresses topics. I'm cool with that. I've listened to dudes come at him and talk about his success. I'm like, I've heard people attack Kevin Samuels because of his success. I don't care how many millions he got. Why'd you mention it? Why'd you mention it? Why'd you mention it? There's a lot of brothers that I've heard that I've disagreed with, but I never once said that they don't have anything productive to add to a community. Not everybody in the community thinks the same or will agree on something, but they have something to add. A science teacher is probably not going to agree with the gym teacher. The gym teacher is going to look totally different from the science teacher. But you know what they have in common? They both teach the kids. They both add to the community. They add to the school. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I cringe when I see these brothers like talk shit about each other. It's very cringe, especially when it's two channels that you fuck with, and it's like, oh man, did he have to say that? You dig what I'm saying? And then people get accused of being grifters and all. A condo, my brother, salute. You know, it's like, it's very cringe. And you ask yourself, why can't everybody be cool? It's impossible. Why? This shit is monetized now. And everybody feels that they're stepping on each other's feet. That's how they feel. And that's not the case. That's how they feel. How many times you heard me say there's enough out here for everyone to get it? Everybody has something to add. You just have to find your niche. And if you don't find a niche, this may not be for you. But don't get mad at the next person moving. And, you know, people come out and how many times you heard people say, well, I started this and I did this first. And okay, you may have. You may have done this first. That's fine. But this person came in and they're doing it just like you, and it's better. They like them better. I don't know. I can't explain it. So what are you going to do? Keep doing what you're doing? Or sneak this and start complaining? Because people pick up on that shit. And I'm not talking about the agitators that'll sleep in, oh, yo, so-and-so's talking about you. No. Ignore them. Those are the Jerry Springer fans that like a good fight. No. You end up looking like a sucker in the long run. Rakim, to me, is one of the greatest rappers to ever walk this planet. But Eminem has deeper pockets than him. Is that fair? It's life. It's life. Eminem can't help the fact that he was born white and he's pretty good at wordplay. But Eminem will tell you he got a lot of his style from DOC, a black man. He spun his style off of Tretch from Naughty by Nature. He said that. And if you listen to him and listen to Tretch, and you listen to Tretch from Naughty by Nature, you hear it. The first thing I said when I heard Eminem's wordplay, I said, damn, he sounds a lot like Tretch, don't he? A year later, he said it in an interview. I said, boom. So I'll give Eminem a lot of credit because he admitted it. But to me, Rakim is one of the GOATs. But Eminem got deeper pockets. That's just how it is. What is Rakim gonna do? Start making diss songs to Eminem? Pause, brother. You ain't gotta do that. You're Rakim. Now you're sounding like a hater if he did that, is what I'm saying. Now you sound like a hater. Eminem has no, listen, here's the reality. Elvis Presley had no control over how he was accepted or rejected. Guess what? Vanilla Ice had no control over all of those awards he won that year. Y'all remember that? That Ice baby, and he was no Eminem. He sucked as a rapper to me. He sucked. I did not like that. He could dance, but he sucked. It was a big old marketing scheme with that haircut and that American flag jacket. Come to find out that was all Suge Knight's idea. That's a whole nother conversation. He walked away with so many awards. He had no control over that. There was rappers that said, you know what? It don't even make sense to even diss this guy. He's a fucking clown. He's a fucking clown. But they understood the industry. Yeah, this is what they do to us all the time. Who you think saw more M's? Vanilla Ice or Rakim? Now ask me if that's fair. No, it's life. It's life. Big Money, salute. You have no control over shit. So I get a little like annoyed when I see a good YouTuber that's doing great for himself, and then he'll sneak diss another YouTuber that I follow that I see value in. Yo, look, man, I fucks with Jason Black, but it's cringe when I hear him talk about Kevin Samuels and he calls him the kid in boots. I'm like, brother, you ain't got to do that. You don't have to do that. Jason Black adds to the community great value, but he don't have to do that. Did he bite your style? Maybe. Did he take your talking points? Maybe. But he took it to a different direction. And he had one viral, and I know for a fact that when he started his YouTube channel, it wasn't what he was doing. He was talking to us, and then he had that one incident with Average at Best. And then once he hit World Star, he took off. And then women came for him. They didn't come for Jason Black. They came for Kevin because they tried to challenge Kevin. But Jason Black was there the whole time. He was there the whole time. And that brother's sharp. T-Dog, what up? That brother's sharp. I fucks with Jason Black heavy. Heavy. But it's cringe when I hear that sharp brother. When he referred to Kevin as a kid in boots, I'm like, come on, bro, you ain't got to do that. And I used to hear Kevin, when Kevin was alive, he did a show and he told about why he don't beef. And there's something he said in that show, and it rang, yeah, T-Dog, I'm talking about on Black Authority, Jason Black. Phenomenal brother. I'm not talking bad about him. I'm talking at the black community on YouTube. as a whole. We got to stop going at each other like that, because we have a responsibility, believe it or not. I've heard when he opens up his phone lines, I've heard brothers call up his show. Yeah, man, ain't no a suit wearing suspect, Red Bull drinking shit here. And I'm like, oh my God, come on, stop, y'all. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? And this is after he's dead. Stop that shit. Stop the shit. It's shit. No one lives forever. God forbid. What happens if you're looking for the black authority or the business, and then you find out something happened to him, and it's like, oh shit. Watch how many diss videos comes out about him. It's disgusting, man. Kevin was talking about how he don't beef. And he says, you know what? You are not responsible for what people say about you, but you're responsible by how you respond. Now, I've on my other channel, I've had to address 3 people. 3 people. Because I thought they were cool. And this goes back to the fucking hierarchy that I'm talking about. This hierarchy is all fucked up. Love and belonging. You see what it says right there under love and belonging? Friendship? Yeah. 3 motherfuckers, I thought they were my friends. Yeah. And I addressed them. And then the last motherfucker I addressed for a whole hour. The white guy. I'm like, fucker, how dare you? How dare you talk crazy about me? I did shit to you. I didn't do shit to you, but leave you alone. Y'all didn't even know I wasn't fucking with that dude for a year until he did some fuck shit and brought my name up. And I said, nigga, well, cracker, honky, what? What the fuck you doing? I went live and I addressed him for a whole hour. And I said, if you got a fucking problem, pull up. But you know what came out of that? More black on, I'm talking about this white guy, but more black on black bullshit. You know what happened? I made a reference to something else, and some nigger was dick watching me and ran back and told the nigga, I think Drew was talking about you. No, I was talking about 4 other niggas, because there was a whole problem in the community itself. And I had to go straighten that shit out, because motherfuckers are professional shit starters. Y'all know my only rule. I don't tell you where to go. But once you on a hater channel that you know that the motherfuckers is clowning or trying to disrespect me or my family, my LDBC fam, it's cool. Stay your ass over there though. And I don't even put hits out on niggas. When I say hit, I mean like, I'll tell niggas, yo, what the fuck, man? Don't fuck with that guy. I did that once, and that was the blood. Y'all know. I told you I don't fuck with that nigga. And if you over there, don't come back here. I said that shit out loud. I put a name on that. And if you've been fucking with me all that time, you know. I put a name on it. And that was the only time I did that. So when I did that shit to Bruce Gas, niggas took a little 2-minute thing that I made reference to about 4 niggas, and I ain't put a name on it. I said, yo, niggas is, you know, buying subs or taking money from just to talk about fighters. I don't know. Niggas is selling. Niggas said name in the chat. I said, look, it is what it is. I did a whole live stream addressing one cracker, but one nigga ran back and told another nigga, and then we had nigga on nigga crime online. Niggers do shit like that. So again, I want y'all to look at this hierarchy. You see that part where it says friendship? A lot of this shit online be fake. And what Kevin Samuels said was, you are responsible. You're not responsible for what people say about you. You can't help that. You are responsible for how you respond. And that's why he didn't beef. That's why. The reason why I addressed certain niggas was because at one point I thought they were cool. And like I said, the niggas that got my whole dick in their mouth got my phone number, So if it was a problem, they could have called me. That's why I told you this YouTube shit, once you put a $sign behind it, niggas got a little crazy. Some niggas, their channel's not even monetized. They just talking because they're crazy. They're crazy. Stay crazy. You done talked about me, made a million videos about me. It didn't even net you dividends. You know what the problem is? I'm 6'2", 220 with a six-pack and a big dick. I've won in life. The fuck are you doing with your life? Nothing but talking about me. You know why? Watch this. This month, got 131 new subs in the last 28 days. Now, 121 new subs in the last 28 days. Now, I'm working. What the fuck are they doing? My work speaks for itself. I've been doing this YouTube shit for about 3 years. I have a natural, organic, almost 8,000. I got 7,000 on Drew Titan LLC. I got 7,943 new subs. Well, I'm sorry. That's what I have to date. On this channel, I have 1,319 monetized. On Bear Cave, I have 337. All right, let's get me mini monetized over there. All right, I want to get to 500 by the end of this spring. I'm working. I got shit to do. I ain't got time to beef. So if anything I learned from The Godfather was that there's things that I had to address, and I'm still getting better at things. But there's a lot of things that I listen to. It's like when you go into the grocery store, do you grab everything from the time you walk in and leave? No. You go and you get what you need. You might find some shit there that you didn't go to get, but you say, I could use that. You take it, you pay for it, you leave. Some shit you might put back. Oh, no, I don't need that. I put it back. You understand? Anthony, what up? I appreciate that, young Deezy. And boxing is so fucked off. I might do Bear Cave twice a week. You know, we don't know. But I'm working. I got shit to do. I'm working, bro. I actually enjoy the company. I enjoy talking to y'all. I enjoy this outlet. It's actually therapeutic in certain ways. But the hierarchy that we're talking about, love and belongingness, those are needs. You ever seen anybody in the chat that takes this shit like a little overboard? Like the boxing channels, you see it a lot. You say something, person's cool. They got a wrench, they cool. And then you get to talking about a fighter that they have this, you didn't even know that they have this weird infatuation over. And you're like, nah, I'm just talking about how, oh, you need that link? Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got you right now. There we go. There you go, big money. Bear Cave Entertainment. There you go. Bear Cave Entertainment. Yeah, so you get to talking about the fighter that they have a love affair with, and it gets weird. I appreciate you, good brother. It gets weird. Then they start talking about, hey, why you talking about him like that? It's like, nigga, he ducked the fight, he did something crazy. I'm talking about it. Oh, well, I thought you was cool. What? I can't point out something that he did or ask why he's doing that. Then they start cursing you out. That's happened to me. That's happened to me like twice. That's happened to me twice. You know what it happened over? And this is all relevant to tonight's topic. It happened over it was the Bud and Errol situation. And I did a video and I did not understand Bud's business moves. I didn't get it. And I said, look, the fans justifying this. I know y'all fucks with Bud, but at that time, 60-40 made all the sense in the world. Take the money, beat Errol's ass, and 60-40 him. It was simple. So we thought at that time. This nigga, I forgot his name, but I have the screenshots. But this nigga, my Chi-Town's finest, my brother, salute. I look on, you know how you get notifications, and it's him. I forget his name because, you know, I'm looking at it, and he's typing in caps. And he's like mad disrespectful. I'm like, wait a minute, is this homie? And I went to the channel. I said, no, it's him. I'm like, what is going on? This dude was cussing me out. And when I said something about Bud fans, he must have thought I was talking directly to him. Well, first of all, if the shoe fits, wear that fucker proudly. And I said, no, I don't understand you. And I said, wait a minute, why are you talking to me like this? And I said, look, if you have a problem, because I know things get lost in translation when you're texting and talking. And I said, look, if you got a problem, you want to voice your opinion, pull up tomorrow. I'll drop a link and we'll have a conversation. Y'all know how I do. We'll have a conversation. I wasn't even belligerent towards him. He types back in caps. Nah, fuck that. You ain't gonna get no views off of me. Nigga, who are you? You're nothing but a wrench that be in all of our chats. What the fuck are you talking about? You're nobody. You didn't even create content, nigga. I'm giving you an opportunity to talk to me. Nigga said, oh, well, I don't give a fuck. Nigga says, do you need my number? Do you need my number? So you can call me? Nigga, call you. What the fuck? Yo, and that's when I realized, yeah, thank you, that's him. That was him. Anton Richardson, that was him. And I gave him a chance. I said, bro, I don't know if you drunk or I don't know what's going on. You blunted. I know y'all niggas be smoking that K2. But I said, you know niggas is reading this, right? Niggas is reading this. And he's on some, I don't give a fuck and fuck you and I'll pull up and da-da-da. I said, all right, fine. You ain't gonna pull up tomorrow? I said, no fly zone. That's it. That's it. He did it. I have the screenshot on my old phone though. And I called the general. I said, yo, go to my chat and read that shit. Maybe I'm bugging. He went, he read it, and called me back. He said, yo, what's wrong with him? I said, yo, this nigga's been in our chats forever. I don't know what the fuck I did to him. All I said was this and that about Bud, and he's directing it towards me. We all saying the same shit. And he's directing it towards me. I don't know what I did to him. It was like totally, it was crazy. Like out of nowhere. I was like, man, I said, all right, you know what? I said, bro, fuck you, dude. There it is. You don't want to come talk to me? You willing to give out your phone number? And he went to, just because you big, you think I'm scared. Nigga, what, you live close? Why do niggas do that? Just because you big, you think I won't, you won't, first of all, you won't do nothing. And why you mentioning my size if it don't intimidate you? Nigga, you never met me face to face. Have you? Are you one of these niggas hiding and scared that, oh, there goes Drew Titan, I'm scared to talk. Nigga, I'm very approachable. What is wrong with you niggas? When I was in Brooklyn at the Barclays during the Wilder fight, you know how many side eyes I got? I said, yeah, that's a troll. I know that's a troll. When the niggas walking by and doing this, yeah, nigga, I don't know who you are. Come and introduce yourself, though. Yes. You don't? Fine. Stay where you are. I'm every bit of 6'2". Yes, I was not lying. The problem is they want to know about the other thing, about my 9-inch penis. That's the problem. So I don't know what this Antoine Richardson dude was doing, but he did it to himself. He was in there beefing. And the first thing, my first response was like, yo, are you okay? What's wrong with you? You good? do you want to come on the live tomorrow? And I wasn't like, fuck you, nigga. I said, yo, come on the live tomorrow. We could talk about it. That's what I did. And he just kept at it. I said, oh my God. I said, all right, fine. I said, 78. Nope. He said, nah, he's done. And I said, no fly zone. I went in my shit, blocked him. 78, blocked him. BF, he showed up in the chat. I blocked him. And I text BF. I said, no. And I sent niggas screenshots. I said, no, that nigga, nope. And his avatar was it was an Arizona Cardinals fitted cap. Yeah, Mr. Shelton, he was typing paragraphs. I pissed him off. I was like, what the fuck? Goddamn. I'm not saying shit that BF though. Yo, I was not as rough on Bud as BF was and still is. But he comes to my shit and does that. I'm like, man, maybe I'm too nice. I was like, yo, maybe I got to be on here screaming and barking and telling people what to do and where to go. And maybe I need to do that. No, I got hypertension. I'm not doing that. I handled it how I handled it. I handled it. I said, get out of here. No fly zone. And he tried. He showed up in Trill, because Trill was still on the air at the time. He showed up in Trill. I said, nope, bang, shot him. Showed up in BFTVs. Bang, shot him. Nicholas Levy, salute. No fly zone. And I went back in my comment section and I made sure he read that. I said, nigga, it's a no fly zone for you. You thought I was playing? I put it in the chat. Nigga, you thought I was joking? They called me the lieutenant, nigga. And mind you, let me be very clear. You ready for this? DP, what up? You ready for this? That is the only nigga I ever did that to. Because he came at me like that. It was unprovoked. That's the only person I did that to. Imagine minding your business and then you look at your comment section, my phone start going off. I'm like, what is he screaming at? I say, he's talking to me. I'm looking to see if he's talking to somebody else. He was talking to me. I say, are you okay? Yeah, nigga, you okay? Do you want my math? I'll say it to your face. Huh? You live in New York? Wait a minute. Are we still talking about boxing? Did I fuck your girl? I didn't say this. I'm thinking, yo, does this nigga know me or some shit? I don't know what Anton Richardson. Like, I spent like 3 comments like, yo, what's wrong with you, bro? Are you okay? What's wrong with you? I gave him so many chances. I said, no, I can't have this. He's gone. He tried to show up in Trill. Get out of here. Showed up in BFTV. Get out of here. 78 just blocked him. All of that. And he was around for like a good 2. He was like, he was one of our early subs too. So again, what does this have to do with what we're talking about? And mind you, let me reiterate, that was the only nigga I did that to. I didn't need to do it to anybody else. That was the only nigga I did that to. Unprovoked. Y'all know how I do. I don't tell people where to go. All I say is if you go into the enemy's place where they have full-blown videos about me with our names and everything, you can go wherever you want to go. I'm just saying, once you go there, you can't come here. You can't come here. You can't come see me. You ain't gonna be clowning on my brothers and sisters and then coming back like it's all good, wrenched up and shit. Get out of here. And trust me, you are seen. Niggas send me shit all the time. Yo, what's up with this? Ask me questions. And usually, it's nothing. Y'all know how many people I say, oh, no, don't pay that no mind. It's nothing. It's nothing. Leave that alone. It's nothing. It's nothing. What? Oh, don't worry about that. It's nothing. It's nothing. You know how many fucking videos I got? text I got about KQKC? Y'all know how long I was going on? That y'all didn't even know. Y'all thinking this shit is new. It's not new. I've been up on that for a year and a half, telling people, chill, relax, let it work itself out. And it did. Did it not? But that nigga calls me a troublemaker, right? I did nothing. Y'all didn't know shit until it happened, right? What did I have to do with it? Nothing. What y'all don't know is that I was behind the scenes telling him to chill. Yo, why you say that? Why would you make a diss video about Blue Blood after the day before he helped you with your YouTube account? Giving you pointers on how to make more money. Why would you make a diss video about him the next day? Why would you make a diss video about Tay Jones' boxing information? Why would you do that? And then call me and ask me why he's calling you a bitch. Y'all don't know about that, do you? Y'all don't know about how I had to call I put them on the phone with each other on Mother's Day. Y'all don't know about that, do you? That was just last year. Was it Mother's Day or Father's Day? I know I was in the gym. And Marion called me, KQKC, that's the name, Marion. He called me on the phone. Oh, why are you calling me a bitch? Why are you talking bad about his information, bro? I have no control over how people respond to you. You should know that. And didn't I tell you to stop doing that, Marion? Didn't I tell you I asked you to stop doing that. Y'all don't know anything, bro. Y'all don't know how I try to diffuse shit behind the scenes. Y'all don't know. You know what else I didn't know? I didn't know that BFTV bought him a whole fucking computer and sent it to him, shipping and handling. I didn't know that. Didn't know that. But somehow, I'm the troublemaker. How? When that nigga King Louis, there's a name y'all ain't heard in decades. When King Louis was threatening his life, threatening to get on a plane to go to Chicago and beat his ass, he called me crying. Man, I'm 300 pounds. I'm almost 60 years old. I can't be dealing with this shit. I said, calm down. I'll call the young man. And I called him and we had a conversation. Louis was just trolling him. Wasn't go over to Chicago to get him for what? He answered the phone laughing. I said, bro, chill, man. He's calling me crying. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Yeah, right, Mr. Shelton? Turns out King Louis was right about that nigga the whole fucking time. Turns out King Louis was right about a couple of things. And I ain't gonna get into all of that. He was right about a couple of things. Y'all don't know. That nigga's foul. That nigga's foul. I did not know that BF bought him a fucking computer. I didn't know that shit. Turn right around, talk shit about on the computer he bought him, talk shit about him. Blue text me. Yo, why this nigga talking shit about me in the video? I was just on the phone with him yesterday for an hour telling him how to run his YouTube business. And this is what he does? He said, I ain't fucking with that nigga no more. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that. But I'm the troublemaker. Y'all don't know. You know what he could never say? That I'm lying. Can't say that. Can't say that. Nigga told me Fanon was fucking calling his house and hanging up the phone. I said, how you know it's him? Well, I know it's him. How do you know? What phone number comes up? Well, I just know it's him. Oh, man. Don't answer the phone. Block the numbers, man. Huh? And this is all relevant to tonight's topic, by the way. We talk about friendship. When I say the hierarchy is all fucked up. Can I ask y'all a question? How many super chats you've seen him donate to anyone's channel? 78, Trail, me, Stormy. Reef, what's good? You've never seen it. So when we talk about friendships, look at his track record, bro. Look at his track record. And we're not out here begging for super chats. I'm just saying, not a day goes by that I don't send somebody something. And I've donated to his channel. I have. I believe I've cash apped him too. He hasn't done that shit for anybody, not on this side. And I ain't even gonna tell y'all about the goddamn conversation that we had after my show one day. And I have a witness. I ain't even gonna get into all of that. There's a lot that you don't know, man. There's a lot to this shit. Holding together a community. And this is why I'm bringing up all this shit with the Kevin Samuels, the Jason Black, the Tariq Nasheeds, and all this shit. I wish niggas would just stop. Stop. Y'all are not in competition. Let me break it down in boxing terms. You know why I didn't like Tim Bradley fighting Manny Pacquiao in the first fight? Remember what he had to do? He had to go sign with Top Rank. He didn't have to do that. What he could have did was he could have fought Floyd and went to the PBC. Y'all remember that? I don't remember the exact business behind that, but he chose to fight Manny Pacquiao, and he had to go sign with Top Rank. I didn't like it. And when he beat Manny Pacquiao in the first fight, he got the nod. He won. People thought, and I know that Tim may have crossed his mind. He thought that once he beat Manny, that he would inherit some fans, get respect of Filipino people, and that didn't happen. You know what he was met with? Death threats. Death threats that fucked with him so bad that he got into his next fight with Ruslan Provodnikov and fought the stupidest fight I ever seen that man fight in his life. Had him talking slurred speech throughout the next year. Dumbest fight he ever fought. He didn't have to fight Ruslan like that. But that was all for the Manny Pacquiao shit. I need to show that I'm a warrior. No, you don't. Fuck these fans. They never loved you. You beat their hero. Hey, I'm gonna get love. No, what you got is death threats. Calling his wife all kinds of fat bitches and shit. Cause his kids are mixed. Oh, he caught it. Y'all don't know what it's like trying to run this community. Y'all don't know what 78 goes through. And he needs help. And I do what I can. Y'all don't have any fucking clue the work that I put in trying to defuse situation, keep people cool, and it comes to a boiling point sometimes. You just gotta let shit happen. And that's what happened with KQKC. Y'all don't have no idea. I would call the nigga and be like, yo, bro, look, you got niggas in your chat that has given us death threats. You know what his response to me was? They ain't never said nothing to me. Oh, God. I'll say it again. Dick Blower Boxing, I'm making up a name. Dick Blower Boxing 2000 was just in BFTB's chat. I'll kill you when I see you. I had to block him over here. He was trolling Stormy. He blocked on trail. His response, they ain't never did that to me. Okay. And you know why he wasn't put out? Because if we'd just put him out a year ago, it'd just look like we was bullying him or some shit. It'd have been like out of nowhere. Like, oh, whoa, why'd y'all do that? And you know the agitators, oh, they're jealous of you, OG. They jealous of you. Nope. So we had to be very careful and let shit rock. And that shit he did, the shit he did with Tay Jones, I was like, that's the warning shot right there. He shouldn't have did that. Then the shit he did with BF, that was it. He had to go. Too many people hit me up on the gram. Like 20 niggas hit me up like, yo, what is he doing? Why is he doing this? What's up with this? I hit up 78 early in the morning. I said, bro, He said, nah, he's done. He had to call him, be like, yo, bro, come on. Y'all don't know. He's been on thin ice for a long time. Y'all don't know that shit, though. And I was trying to help him. But I'm the troublemaker, right? I'm bringing all this shit to his attention. The thing is, he ain't stupid. He might be slow, but he ain't stupid. He didn't give a shit. Because he stayed in that conversation. You know, he's asking me, why? How much money you making a month? Nigga, I'm not talking about bread, man. Quantity versus quality, man. I'd rather have 30 people in my chat that are official than 300 people just there for bullshit. I'm not here for that. I'm here to contribute to the community. What are you here for? He's here for what a lot of niggas rubbed up that ain't cool with us no more. They're here to rub up against the LDBC, build their fucking name up, and peace. Nigga told me the LDBC don't fuck with him. Here's my right hand to God, and I have a witness. That hurt it. That hurt it. I said, wait, excuse me? The LDBC don't fuck with me. What? What are you talking about? Every morning when you go live, you have about 100 people in there. Nobody's in there LDBC. What are you talking about, man? When you call fights, nobody from the LDBC's in there fucking with you. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Oh, they don't fuck with me. Who's feeding you this shit? And why are you buying it? He said some shit about BFTB, and then when BFTB said on his live, yo, nigga, I bought you a computer. I said, wait a minute. You did what? And he still said that? Now y'all tell me, what did I have to do with any of that? Nicholas Levy, in that super chat, much love. He said, don't pour into mofos that don't pour into you. Exactly. And he never sent the super chat or nothing. Ricky, what up, man? So anyone that thinks that, yo, I don't know why he's gone, I'm telling you why that nigga's gone. And he's been fucking up for over a year. And he's been spoken to. I never called him up barking or cursing. I said, yo, Marion, yo, man, listen, this is going on, da-da-da-da-da-da. He was defensive towards me. I'm like, yo, what is going on? You know, I don't know niggas got a problem with me until they decide to reveal it. And it's like, oh, well, you did this. And, whoa, pause. What did I do? Huh? When did I do this? Wait, hold on. Why didn't you speak to... A year ago? Why didn't you speak to me? You have my Instagram. Some of you niggas got my phone number. What happened? What the fuck are you talking about? I'd be lost by the time it gets to me. And if niggas want to stay mad, stay mad. I can't help you. I'm not going to help you, even though I've helped niggas. But I'm not going to let that bullshit deter me from who I am. And I just help people. I got in this LDBC shit because I adore helping people. I have more people saying, yo, man, Drew's a good nigga. He helped me. Than a few niggas hating on me just because niggas gravitate to me. I have more love than hate. That's why I exist. That's why I have multiple channels. That's why people fucks with me. That's why the athletes fuck with me. That's why Bill Haney could call me on the phone and we chop it up. And he ain't the only athlete or person in the industry that calls me up and chops it up. I ain't got to broadcast all of that shit. I am who I am. It's more than just my size. My presence, how I take over a room when I walk in that motherfucker. It's who I am as a person. What do we say? Real recognizes real. If you're a half-wit and you're easily deterred and manipulated, I don't want to fuck with you because you can't think on your own. Now, I met some solid people on here, but I've also come across some assholes. Oh, Picasso, I do calisthenics every day. You see my dip bar right back there? I'll be watching TV doing dips. I'm on a job. You don't hear me cut nobody down. All the big channels that talk shit about me, why? Why? Ain't got shit to say to nobody. The 3 New York presses I went to, Punch Drunk was at all 3 of them. If the nigga had something to say to me, he'd have said it. He had multiple opportunities. I'm there. He had nothing to say. I have nothing to say to him. Simple. Say whatever the fuck you want to say online. Keep it online. Smart. Kept it online. If you had a real fucking problem, you just said it. I was right in close proximity to him before the whole shit started. Nada. Smart. I'm grown. Nigga, he's the one with the problem, not me. I ain't got no problem. He got a problem. And if he want to solve it, we could have a conversation. I'm grown. But he ain't say nothing, so ain't no problem. I guess there's no fucking problem. Ain't no problem. There it is. But niggas want to be faggots and say shit online. Keep it online, man. I don't give a shit. I got shit to do. Now, again, let's bring it full circle. Yeah, he is goofy. This hierarchy is all fucked up. Love and belonging. Belonging. Friendship, family, intimacy, sense of connection. A lot of these motherfuckers get on here in this YouTube shit and they look for what they don't have in real life. And a lot of these niggas can't function in real life, which is why they don't have no relationships. They don't belong. And when they become a part of something, whether it's LDBC or TWT or whatever it is on here, whatever faction you claim, whatever it is, when you have a disagreement, you fly off the hinges like a fucking baby. You know why? Because nobody's molded you. You don't have no goddamn real experience with dealing with real people. Because probably in school, you was an outcast. Maybe at your job, nobody fucks with you because like, yo, that guy's a little weird, ain't he? I don't know, because a lot of you niggas I don't know in real life. So you get online, I say one thing about a boxer, and next thing you know, you typing in caps. And all I ask is, what's wrong with you, buddy? You all right? You having a bad day? I don't fire back right away. I try and find out what's going on. Because maybe he's having a bad day. Maybe he lost a loved one. I don't know. But I'm going to give him a chance. And he just kept at it. I said, all right, well, look, he's done. He's done. That's the only nigga I told motherfuckers, yo, when this nigga shows up, off with his head. That's the only dude, the dude Antoine Richardson. That was the only nigga I did that to. Everybody else had to get it how they live. I don't tell niggas where to go. But the fair statement is, you fucking around on those hater channels with my name in the title, with BFTV's name in the title, and you over there with flame emojis and high-fiving and laughing and ha-ha kiki. Fine, stay there. I've seen you. Niggas send me screenshots all the time. Yo, this nigga was over there, da-da-da-da. Nigga was talking about you. I went over there to see what he's talking. Niggas go over there to look to see who's in the chat. And I appreciate that shit. Do y'all want motherfuckers around you that hang around niggas sneak dissing y'all? No. So all 13 of the dudes that I don't ask niggas to do that to me. Do that for me. Because niggas that don't have my number are on me, they follow me on IG. And they were like, yo, what is this? I thought he was cool. This nigga's doing a whole live stream about you. He's in there laughing with a wrench and he has flame emojis. Oh, really? Then I checked the violation myself. Oh yeah, this nigga was talking about me and he's been in the chat the whole time like it's funny. Cool. I go back to my channel, remove the wrench and block him. He'll come back to my channel next day, his name being gray, he won't even see. And that's it. And that's what I did to Bruce Gas. And y'all didn't know for a whole year. I did it in silence. And y'all know why I mentioned his name and did a live stream about him. Y'all know why I did that. Fucking cracker. I was everything and nice to that dude. Had him on my show to speak to Vinny Pazienza. Had him on my show a couple of times. Just calling him up. Yo, OG, you want to hop on the live stream with me? Yeah, sure, man. Oh, Drew, you're such a nice guy. Yeah. Stabbed me right in the back. Unwarranted. What I just explained to you, that's what I asked him not to do. I said, bro, you go into these fucking channels talking about you're there for the boxing content. My name is in the fucking title. The LDBC's name is in the title. They're on there talking about our mothers and our kids and what they'll do to them. And you in there fucking high-fiving. What the fuck is that? He did it one time. I let that slide. He's like, oh, no, well, I thought he was going to talk about boxing. Did you read the title? Or was you high? Because he smokes. I said, okay. Now you know. Please. I don't want no one sending me no shit like that again, bro. I spoke to him. He did it again. And this was after I had him talk on the show talking to Vinny Pazienza. After I told him, yo, man, let's get your watch time up. I'm going to help you get monetized. After all of that, he's still going to the hater channels. And people hitting me up. Yo, what's Bruce Gas doing there? At the time, he was called Bruce Goes. I said, man, I went to the channel and I witnessed it myself. I said, oh, my God. And I silently asked him. He texted me because he couldn't get in my live the next day. Oh, I already know what you did, but you still my brother. I didn't even respond to him. I still have the text here. I didn't respond to him. That was like 2022. I didn't respond to him. That was it. And I never told, it didn't make no sense for me to get on my live, C99, what up? And be like, hey man, fuck Bruce Goes. And I didn't even have to do all of that. Y'all didn't know. That was between me and him. I didn't even tell 78. I didn't tell anybody. I just, no, I'm sorry. I told Stormy. And that was it. You ain't see Stormy on his live sneak dissing. He don't run a channel like that. His channel's for education purposes. He don't entertain these fucking trolls. And I left him alone. And what does he do? He pops up in a known hater channel, a dude that can't stand me, some British black nigga who was trying to sneak diss me. He fucking jumps in the fucking chat. And he says, are you talking about Drew Titan? Are you talking about, oh yeah, well, he don't know shit about boxing. All of this is a year later. What, you mad because I won't talk to you no more? Do your fucking content. Do your fucking content. You've buddied up with Paulie Malignaggi and all these. Do your content. Why are you on a hater channel? Well, you can go wherever the fuck you want to go. But now you're encouraging him to say my name. After I done told his stupid ass to pull up. To find out what the fuck was wrong with him. Which he didn't. And now he's over there with the wrench, getting him to say my name. So then that's when I did my live and addressed him. And I told him, nigga, pull up. In which he didn't, because he's a fucking coward. You fucking cracker ass coward. Fucking around on black channels. Stealing our content. That's what he's a fucking thief. So there's a whole lot of shit that y'all don't know. He's a fucking thief. He's a fucking thief. I go to his channel one day. I'm listening to the music. I go to his channel. He got a fucking picture of Curtis Anderson on the upper right hand side. And he got the same music that Stormy plays in the background. It was the same vibe. And I'm like, wait a minute. And I know that's copywritten safe music provided by YouTube, but you couldn't pick something else. You know Stormy uses that. The whole vibe was Stormy's vibe. And I said, yo, holy shit. Even Scrapbook said, yo, nah, that ain't it right there. Because y'all know Curtis and Stormy and Scrapbook are the three wise men of boxing. And they had a whole layout and everything else. Bruce, he bit the whole format. And I'm not lying. Go to his fucking page and look at it yourself. I was like, what the fuck? Not a creative bone in his body. And I had him around and I told him, yo, I'm going to get your views up. Come fucks with me. I'll tell people to go subscribe. I did that for him. But now I don't know shit about boxing. And then he lied to our brother George Jakovich, lied to him. George asked him, what's going on with you and Drew? Because George ain't got nothing to do with it. He just asked. He lies to George's main bike. What up? Lies to him and says, oh, well, you know, I heard he was talking about me. Nigga, I wasn't talking about you. When George told me that, that's when I did my live. I said, I ain't had shit to say about this dude. Because George had asked me something about him, and I said, oh no, George, I don't deal with Bruce anymore. That's what I told him. That's exactly how I said to him. I said, yo, I don't deal with Bruce no more. He said, oh, whoa, something happened? I said, something happened. I just don't work with him no more. And I said, George, you ain't got nothing to do with that. You can work with him. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I just don't deal with him no more. And I didn't even get into specifics. You know when I told George exactly what happened? When he lied to him. And when I saw the video, when someone timestamped it and sent me, it's like, yo, I was over there and that nigga Bruce Gass was over there because that faggot ass nigga in the UK put my name in the title. And niggas went over there and see what he was talking about now. And when my name pops up, for some reason, it pops up in their algorithm. And they say, okay, who's talking now? And the family goes over there to see who's in the chat. And that's how it get back to me. I don't ask niggas to do this for me. But I say I appreciate it because I don't want niggas around me. That ain't for me. And they saw him there. I said, well, I don't fuck with him anyway. But I said, why is he? It's been a year. I don't talk to this dude. Nobody knows that we don't speak anymore. Goes to show you, he ain't in my chat. Ain't nobody was checking for him in the first fucking place. But I said, I find that interesting. He's on a black channel inciting some bullshit. So I compared his move, his white ass, similar to the CIA dropping guns and drugs off in crack in black neighborhoods. You're inciting a riot. Now, what does that have to do with Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Love and belonging and intimacy. Let me tell you something. Bruce Gass is an old man. You think he understands friendship and family? A sense of connection? You think he gives a shit? Or was he here just to use shit up? When you got the Bruce Gasses of the world lurking around, these black content creators that are talking about the same thing, although they don't agree on some things, we ain't got to be cutting each other the fuck down. Jose, what up? Oh, Jose. Oh, okay. You know, I know what you're talking about. And I was never going to bring it to you, bro. You noticed that, Jose? And y'all in the chat, y'all don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Jose, you think I didn't know? Why do you think I never brought it to you? Because it wasn't material. But let me teach you something, Jose. They know that you fucks with us heavy over here. You in all our chats. You contribute. You've been on my panel. And I appreciate you, Jose. But they're so fucking thirsty. And they try and throw a monkey wrench in our shit so much to the point where if they can get anybody to go fuck with them, it's a win. I know you was over there translating for them. People already asked me, yo, what's up with Jose? I said, leave it alone. He don't know. And Jose, it wasn't meant for you to know. You notice, Jose, I never brought that to you? You notice I never pulled you to the side and say, give me your email. What the fuck you doing over there with those dudes for? You notice I never did that? Because it wasn't for you to know. You're innocent in this. You didn't do anything. You didn't know. It's not your fault. That's why I never said anything. I didn't care. I said, oh, he don't know. He don't know. You'll figure it out. You know now. And guess what? You can still go over there and translate for them. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But just know this. Every time they call you up to do something for them, they know who you fucks with. And here's the reverse roles. Everybody over there that fucks with them, the majority, do you see them in my fucking chat? Jose, do you see them in my chat? No, because either they're blocked, they did something stupid to get blocked, or they talk shit about us, or they're in chats when people are talking shit about us. The hierarchy is all messed up. Everybody's out of order. You see what I'm saying? Everybody over there, you don't see them over here. But they'll gladly accept you over there. So, Jose, I don't tell you what to do. I knew the whole time. And you said something just now. I didn't say anything. You see? Family, you're seeing it firsthand. You're seeing it firsthand. I didn't find no hidden shots. I ain't sneak this or nothing. But Jose, I knew you was over there translating for them, but you're there because you genuinely love the sport. You had no idea what was going on with Bruce's problem with me. I just stopped fucking with him. Whole year later, it's in his heart that he has to bring it up. So I said, fuck it, let's talk about it then. Hell yeah, Snacks, they'll give you a wrench and all that shit. They'll try and befriend you and be like, yo, what's going on? What they doing over there? Tom, what's good? See what I'm saying? Now, watch this. I just talked about niggas being users, right? That's a prime example. That's a prime example, bro. That's a prime example. These niggas that got beef with me or whatever, I promise you, these niggas got my phone number. At any point, they could have called my fucking crib. The last time well, my cell phone, not my crib. The last time Bruce said anything to me, it was via text, and I didn't respond. And I left it alone. I left it alone. All these weirdos got my fucking number. They could have contacted me at any fucking time. That stupid nigga Reggie, he got my phone number. I had a couple of conversations with him, and they were fairly well. I don't know where him and I went wrong at. I didn't do nothing to that kid. I didn't do shit to him. You just talking about me one day. I said, what the fuck I did to him? I said, man, never mind. It wasn't worth it to me. All these niggas got my fucking phone number. Got niggas lying and shit, talking about, oh, well, you know, I heard you telling people not to subscribe or go. When the fuck who? And then when you ask them who, you know what they tell you? Well, I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't no snitch. You bringing it to me. You holding it against me. So whoever the fuck told you, you see more value in what they're saying than what you got to say to me. So if you don't fucking believe me, why are you even talking to me? Why are you here? Here's the thing. You're not. You're an agent of chaos. Oh, I know Phenomenal Mexican. I know exactly where it went bad for him. But what's weird is he says he has 50,000 subs and his shit's not monetized, so he's acting a fool for free. Now, is that the marks of a normal person? Seriously, D-Man, what up? Exactly, Mr. Shelton. They don't have no fucking sources. They made it up. So when we talk about jealousy, all right, love and belongingness, the hierarchy, do y'all understand the title of the show now? Ain't no love, and they don't belong. And if it's a group of people, and one half of the people says, I do belong. The other half is saying, why the fuck do they belong? They get jealous of what we're creating here. Whether it's the LDBC or that manosphere that they're talking about. There's a lot of people in the manosphere I listen to But it drives me crazy when these niggas start fighting amongst each other. And we ain't never gonna fucking advance if we're fighting. That's why I've made it my business. That's why, I know, Mr. Shelton, they fucking lie on y'all because it's easy to do. But this shit don't work. And the latest snafu was to try and put me in it. And I'm like, don't do that shit. You have no fucking evidence. And then when I'm asking questions, you can't even answer them. Sources, you have it on good word. Whose word? Where's their proof? What did I say about shit getting misconstrued in the chat? Something that I said in the chat, and I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? And do you know that was over a year and a half ago? And at no point did any of you niggas try to reach out to me and say, well, Drew, what did you mean by that? We could have straightened that shit out right there. And then there was a whole bunch of other shit. These niggas know my channel at one point. This nigga was running around, cloned my channel. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas know that y'all might not have been talking to me. Niggas was hitting me up on my email. Yo, Drew, I thought you was cool. I didn't know you was racist like that. I'm like, who is this? Who are you talking about? Oh, nah, you was up on the Canelo open workout on the DAZN chat, and you was saying some racist shit. I said, why the fuck would I go to a fucking... I've never been to a DAZN channel where he has an open workout. I've never been there. Never been. I saw it, but I never went. And when I go to those open workouts and shit with the match room, and I don't ever comment in those comment sections. Do you know why? You know why. As soon as people see me in there, the whole channel go crazy. Yo, it's LDBC. Fuck you, Drew Titan. Oh, you nigga. Oh, no. I disturbed the whole fucking thing. Now, Young Hollywood, what happened was YouTube had to get it together. Somebody was taking our pictures and cloning our accounts to the same name and everything. And they were going to different channels and starting trouble in our name. They did it to me, they did it to CC, and then the nigga showed up to Smoke City Mobcast. And I got his ass because, well, I ain't gonna talk about how they got his ass. Just know that I've been in contact with YouTube around that time. This was like a year and a half ago. And I found out who it was, and I handled it the legal way. If you're a member on my channel, I did a video on it, and I told y'all who the nigga was. Because he fucked up. He fucked up. And it had something to do with Punch Drunk, too. Now, whether he knew who it was or not. But the nigga had, I ain't gonna tell y'all, man. But just know that I had to contact the lawyer. Hen Dog, you remember that, right? Yeah, exactly. Every time I changed my avatar, he changed it. And when I found out who the motherfucker was, I had the lawyer up and fire a warning shot. Nigga, I could have lost breath. I had Mexicans emailing me. I didn't know you was like that. What are you talking about? You was in the Canelo workout and you was calling us all kinds of spics and wetbacks. No, I was not. But send me the fucking screenshots, please. And dude sent it. I said, just so you know, this was not me. And then sometime later, they gave you the option where you can click on the name and actually go to the channel to see if it was a real one. Yeah, you're welcome. Because I had to hit up YouTube and be like, yo, look, I make money here. This motherfucker could go around starting trouble. I could lose an endorsement. Someone could be like, yo, that Drew Titan guy, he jumps rope, man. We might want to give him a Nike endorsement. And then they see me on calling Canelo all kinds of wetbacks and spics and shit. Oh, man, that guy's not cool. You just lost me $500,000, you asshole. Because why? Because I say Canelo ducks his contemporaries? Fuck you. Now you got to pay me. You see? LLC. That's why I LLC'd my name. That's why I had to do all of this over boxing. And when shit gets serious, when you see an organic, damn near 8,000 subs, organically, and they see me working, some people love it and appreciate it. Some people can't stand it. Some people will buddy up to you and get cool, and they snake on you. Man, this nigga. This nigga. Meanwhile, all I do is I try and help people. If you cool with me, I'm cool with you. You know how many content creators I help get monetized? It's a small number, but guess what? It's more than the niggas that talk shit about me. They haven't helped a goddamn person on YouTube. That's a fact. That is a fact. That's a fact. I take pride in saying I helped him, because this is what the community does, right? But if the hierarchy is fucked up, what we got? You can apply it to this community, or you can apply it in life. Why black people can't move forward. We too busy fucking with each other and fucking off each other. You ain't got no food, you ain't got no shelter, you living in a shelter. You're in between jobs, which means you're unemployed, but you got those Jordans, and you gotta find a way to get that weed, and you gotta find a way to get into a club that night. To hang around the people that you don't know, that don't like you, and spend money that you don't have. Your priorities is all fucked up. That's why the hierarchy is all fucked up. We're talking about love and belongingness. Some people don't have that in real life. How the fuck they're gonna exercise this shit online? You think this shit is easy? It's not. It's not. I could have been a dick about it, but like, you know what? I ain't helping nobody no more. But that's not me. You know how many people hit me up? Yo, Drew, what do you think about this and that, this and that? Huh? What do you think about this and that? Wait, you know, yeah. I'm all about building relationships. Listen, you can't move forward without building relationships. All these niggas that get on here, yo, I'm my own man. I don't need nobody. But if you click live and you don't talk to nobody, who you talking to? You might as well talk to a mirror, stupid. You better tell those fucking 40 people that you appreciate them. And if somebody can help you and give you information so that make that 40 turn to 80, you're not going to take that advice? That's just ignorant. That's ignorant. And to the niggas that turned their back on me after I helped them, be well. Be well. Continued success. I'm watching. Mike, what up? I'm watching. And what I find strange is you can always tell the niggas that turned their back on me after I helped them. You know why? Because their growth froze.
Whoa!
What?
And I didn't do shit. I don't tell niggas where to go. I don't even drop names. Not like that. The names that I did drop, y'all heard me drop the names. Y'all won't even know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to tell y'all. I don't need to. I don't need to. I just watch. And I see. I'm like, oh, yeah, look at that. Or that I help you get to a certain point, and now you're flipping and easily manipulated, and where's your growth? Huh? Okay. Right. Yeah, Phenomenal Mexican. He damn sure was. A user, abuser, and a manipulator. That's what KQKC was. And that's unfortunate. Everybody helped him. From Fanon to me, to the general, to BF, to Lord knows who else. Let me take care of Mike 202. There you go, good brother. I ain't see you in a minute. Yeah, Phenomenal Mexican. I mean, look, we didn't even put a hit out on him. When I say hit, how many times y'all heard me say unsub to him? Y'all never heard me say that, right? Y'all never heard me say that. Y'all never heard me say unsub. I never said that. I just told you what he did. And I'm not lying. And I'm just telling y'all that this wasn't like something that happened over a weekend. This shit was long-winded, like over a year and a half of his bullshit. And I was quiet the whole time. I don't tell niggas where to go. I promise you I don't. Y'all make that decision. I never said, yo, don't fuck with him. I told niggas, yo, you on some channel where they're talking shit about me or my brothers? Don't come back here. There's a few names that I could blurt out right now. Y'all be like, what? Yeah. Just, y'all connect dots. Y'all not stupid. There's certain niggas you'll see somewhere and you don't see them here. You don't see them here. I block their ass. I move in silence. I'm like, yo, see, look at this nigga. You see? Okay. Take his wrench, block. On all 3 of my channels. Don't come back. Don't DM me and ask me what happened, because I'm gonna send you the screenshot with an arrow on it, bro. And this is like the 4th or 5th time, bro. Don't tell me that you wasn't. I don't know what's wrong with you. Stay away from me. That's what you got to do. Just stay away from me. I'll keep this between us. Just stay away from me. Stay away from me. I have no tolerance for that. I have no tolerance for that. Backstabbing and betrayal is most foul. I don't move like that. I do not move like that. I've been out here for goddamn 3 years. If you don't understand what kind of man I am by now, if you think this is fraudulent, fine. Go away. Move around, as the kids say today. Move around. You're not hurting me. Go somewhere. I'm a real dude, and I'm from a different era. A lot of y'all niggas are born in the late 90s or in 2000s. No, I was born in 1975. I'm different from y'all niggas. I went outside to play. There was no internet growing up. There was only so much Donkey Kong I could play. Eventually, I had to go outside and get some sun. I slap boxed in the street. I played tag, hot peas and butter. I got into fist fights. I'm not even gonna say I'm different. I'm saying I'm different from you new niggas. And I know poisonous shit, poisonous bitch ass niggas, and poisonous bitches when I see it. I don't need to put shit on blast. I move away, and if I cut off contact with you, and you think it's by mistake, you'll know when you reach out to me personally. If you ain't got my number, you could DM me, and I'll explain it to you through the DM. That nigga cooking with Sir, please. He told me some bullshit. And I was very respectful to him until I couldn't be anymore. And I said, you know what? Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you and your wife. How about that? Fuck you, your wife, and your big-headed kid you just gave birth to. Fuck all y'all. Fuck your entire bloodline, nigga. You ain't gonna tell me that niggas, you smooth it with niggas that talk shit about me and then say it was a mistake. And I said, no, I'm looking at the mistake. You've done this more than once. Explain this. I'm sending him pictures on the DM. And then his defense is, oh, well, you still got people wrenched up that do the same thing. I said, well, send me the screenshots if I'm mistaken. I waited for a day. I said, where the screenshots, brother? Well, after counsel with my wife, your wife? I'm not talking to your wife. I'm talking to you. Are you a man or not? Well, she said things could be manipulated, so it don't make sense for me to send it. And that's when I said, well, fuck you, fuck her, and fuck your baby. Get away from me. And I blocked him. And somehow he shows up around Christmas time in my chat talking about, can I get a link? After the Bud fight. I said, nigga, I don't know how you even here. You're blocked. But still, stay away from me. You fucking idiot. But before leading up to the DMs, I was asking, why the fuck you on my, you in hater channels? Y'all remember that? What did he tell me? Oh, I told them niggas they being disrespectful, but when they keep getting disrespectful, I stopped chatting. I got low like a stripper booty.
What are you, a homo?
Y'all remember that? The end. The end. You don't have to be here. Everything I'm talking about right now has everything to do with the hierarchy, love and belongingness. These motherfuckers don't belong anywhere. And the more I talked to Sir, the more I read what he said and I listened to him, I said, this nigga's slow too. He's a fucking retard. Well, he can go retard himself somewhere else. I don't need these people around me. Get out of here. I understood in 2 seconds. I said, this guy's fucking retarded. Okay, I got it. I'm good. Peace out, our pork chop. I'm good. We out of here. You smut. That's what he said. I made it a short. I don't know if it's on my Instagram. For real it is. He said I got low like a stripper booty. I'm like, what? The chat went bananas. I was like, yeah, he gay. Whatever, man. I ain't gonna put that on him, but I don't care. Stay away from me though. That was the bottom line. I don't need you around me. That was the bottom line. I don't know why you're stressing to be around me, dude. Go away. Go the fuck away. Go around the people that you like to hear talk shit about boxers that you love. If it's therapeutic, if I say something about Bud that you don't like, or any fighter that you don't like, it's therapeutic to go somewhere where they can say something positive about the fighters that you like, and at the same time disrespect me. Then go over there. But you can't come back here. Why is that unfair? Love and belongingness. Love and belongingness. You don't belong nowhere. I'm where I belong. I'm where I belong. There's no fucking way I'm gonna go hang out at a channel and I go to the live stream and I say, what's dude talking about today? And it's motherfuck Snacks B. He's a bitch ass nigga. Huh? And I'm not in the chat like, yo, what happened? What happened with y'all? What's going on? I thought y'all was cool. No, it's him roasting for an hour and I'm in the chat. Ha 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 ha. Oh, this is mad funny. Oh my God. And the strong arms and the flames. Snack B sees that. How's he supposed to take that? Yo, Drew, I thought we was cool. What are you doing over there? You know that nigga don't like me. I didn't know. Well, you was there for a whole fucking hour. Well, I thought he was gonna be talking about boxing. Well, my name, it says Snack B's a bitch. What about boxing is that? And you laughing and everything, man. I thought we was cool. Y'all understand? That's what niggas was doing. Shit like that. What, I'm supposed to overlook that and just keep you around? No. Love and belongingness. These niggas, these new style niggas, they don't know how to be loyal to anything. They don't know how. They either following the dollar or they have no sense of loyalty because they were raised by their mama. Now that's where it gets a little deep. That's where I go over to. That's why you hate Bill Haney, because your father's fucked off. Your father's fucked off. You don't know the nigga, but your mama abused you because when you started to go through puberty, you look just like him. Did your mama teach you how to tongue kiss too? Oh, you look like your daddy. You kiss like your daddy. No doubt, Chi-Town's finest. And again, listen, Chi-Town's been around since I started, bro. And I know you fucks with KQ, but again, y'all know I don't tell niggas where to go. And I don't make niggas choose. I don't. And trust me, I'm not high-fiving about that shit. That shit broke my heart when he was telling me shit, but I didn't allow it to break my heart because after a while, because he was speaking with such conviction, like he didn't give a fuck. And I'm like, if he don't give a fuck, why am I giving a fuck? He don't care. So what was I supposed to do? What was BF supposed to do? What was 78 supposed to do? When I got 13 motherfuckers hitting me up, like, yo, what's wrong with Unc? It got to the point where I couldn't tell niggas, yo, ignore it. This is something going on. Let's work it out, whatever. Niggas was like, yo, nah, he keeps doing this. And what's unfortunate is that not everybody that supports us are content creators. And they genuinely love our content and they're not here for this. And it puts them in a position because it makes them feel uncomfortable. I don't want to be here if they hate the guy now or the guy hates them now. And I don't want them looking at me because I don't want to go over here and get blocked because, you know, I'm just here for the content. I'm supporting everybody and I want everyone to get along. And it puts the audience in a weird position. Exactly, Chi-Town. That's why I never brought it to you. That's why I never brought it to Jose. I didn't do it because I know that y'all genuinely don't. No, I know when motherfuckers are around just for the content. And I know some people that knew what was going on was like, yo, that sucks. Because I fucks with him and I fucks with y'all, but I don't want to get looked at as some weirdo or whatever. Listen, we know. We know, man. We know. But people were asking, and I just told y'all. Y'all do what y'all want with the situation. Y'all do what y'all want with the situation. Love and belongingness. The hierarchy is fucked up, y'all. I'll put it up against you can read it. This is where we at, the yellow part. Now I got to do a part 3 to this. The physiological needs. Breathing, food, water, shelter, clothing, sleep, safety and security, health, employment, property, family, and social ability. I was talking about the migrant situation. Now we're up to love and belonging. A sense of connection, intimacy, family, and friendship. If we don't have friendship and family and a sense of connection, everything else falls apart. Because the migrants are coming over here, and before you know it, they're here. They're not going anywhere. You're going to see little Italy, more little Italies popping up, little Tokyos, little Irans popping up, and we're just going to be here fighting amongst each other. No unity. Not trusting each other. What are we doing? Oh, I know Mike 202. You can't help everybody. You can't. I know that. Can't. I've gotten better in watching movement. I ain't got a shit on KQ. You know what I mean? I just told y'all the truth of what happened. And if you didn't know, now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. I ain't do no specific live talking about, yo, fuck this nigga. No. I ain't even do that. I did that to Bruce because he deserved it. I ain't got to do that to KQ. I ain't got to do that. He knows what he did. To call me a troublemaker, that's stupid. You didn't feel like you belonged here. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why you felt that. You came up with us. OG Boxing Talk, me, you, and Fanon, nigga. You falling asleep on the live streams on Sunday mornings. You remember that? You calling me up asking for pointers and shit. You calling up Blue Blood asking for pointers and shit. Your computer breaking down. BFTB sending you computers and shit. And other things that I'm not even going to get into. Turns right around and says the LDBC don't fuck with me. Where you getting that from? That's impossible, dude. You fucking just spit in our face, bro. That's what he did. That's what he did. Man. Bruce Gass, he wasn't LDBC, but I helped that man. He's been on a couple of my live streams. He wouldn't have spoke to Vinny Pazienza if it wasn't for me and Trick Nolte. That was on my show, and I called him up and asked him to yo, bro, come on my show, man. I got Vinny Paz. I know he's from your neck of the woods. Come on my live. We could talk to him. Oh, yeah, you're a great guy, Drew. Yeah, come on through, bro. Let's get you monetized. Bunch of people I helped out here, and I don't rub it in their fucking face. It's just what I do. I don't ask for no money, nothing. Niggas call me up asking for advice. Nigga, listen, I can give someone advice and they could take off and make $1 million from this shit. I'm not gonna be sitting back and saying, yo, well, I gave him that advice. No, that's not who I am. I'm this. Theo Cooper's up here earlier. If I told you what he made last month, you fucking hit the floor. You know that man's knocking on 100,000 subs? You know how much money he makes a month? Now? When I ran into his channel, he barely had 700 subs. I was at his first live stream. What a difference 18 months make, right? Fuck out of here, bro. I helped him. He helped me. I'm still doing what I can. Whatever he needs, I can help him. He's not LDBC. He's just a brother that I met in another community. And then I saw him with Dave, and you know, now it's a whole thing. And now we have our own meetup on my birthday in Vegas in November. Because I just realized me and Nonito Donaire share the same birthday. So we're going to go to Vegas. Hang out. Building relationships. So all these niggas that are hating on us, what the fuck are they doing? Because the haters that were cool with me once upon a time, I can't say that they've done shit for me. That's the difference. That's why I asked y'all, how many super chats you ever seen with KQKC's name on it? Think about it. Think about what I just said. I super chat somebody every day, whether it be BF got a super chat today, I super chat 78, I super chat the Sensei, I super chat Champ Side. Where have you ever seen a super chat with KQKC's name on it on the LDBC channel? I'll wait. Think about it. I've sent $50 super chats, 20, 10, 5, and $2. Yeah, you can't remember Phenomenal Mexican because he never did it. He's never did it. Not to us. Not to us. So he meant what he said when he said the LDBC don't fuck with me. I said, what are you talking about? You're LDBC fan, but you don't see no value in your LDBC fan, but you got niggas in your fucking chat wrenched up that has given us death threats. Are you fucking serious? If y'all have heard that, man, I could have did him real dirty and recorded that call, bro. Because of shit he said, and I have a witness. I had a witness. There was someone listening to the whole call. Had a witness. He said that shit. I'm not lying on him. I don't have to. But this applies to this topic. Love and belongingness needs. We showed him love, but for some reason, he felt he didn't belong. I don't know who the fuck made him feel that way. I don't know who told him that we didn't love him. We did. Every time the general ended, how many times he told you to go to KQKC? He's coming up next. How many times he told you that? See what I mean? How many times did he plug anyone else's channel? How many times he told you go to the Beltway and see the usual suspects? How many times he did that? How many times, you know, him and Stormy live in the same city. How many times, you know, Stormy invited him to the show, right? We should do something. Chicago, we should do something. He was like, brushed him off. Never did it. You ain't noticed that? Or is this getting too deep for y'all? You ain't noticed that? Brushed him off. He reached out to him more than once. Did nothing. Did nothing. But he'll call you up and ask you for something fast. Trust me, I know this. Mac of the South, what up? He'll do that shit quick, fast. I know that. Love and belongingness. I don't know who made him feel unwelcome. But he saw more value in having haters giving him super chats. That's giving us, we get the death threats, but they go over to him to give him a super chat. He should have been offended. How dare you death threat my family, but you coming over here? What you think shit is sweet over here? I got your $5. You can get the fuck out of here. There's no way somebody's gonna go talk shit to 78 or BF or anybody, any one of my brothers, AC, the War Report, KG, Cadillac, any of them. Ain't nobody gonna say anything about my brothers and then come over to my fucking channel like it's sweet. Nigga, you did what? Get the fuck out of here. As a matter of fact, you send me a $20 super chat, I will give me your Cash App. I don't want your money, nigga. Get out of here. Because I belong. I belong somewhere. There go my brother Act right there. Love and belonging, friendship, family, intimacy, sense of connection. I belong. And I respect it. There's no respect. That's why I'm saying the hierarchy is all fucked off. Whole time I'm trying to reason with this nigga, he's asking me how much money I make a month. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm talking to you about niggas in your chat. You asking me about my money. I don't give a fuck. It was the most, I haven't been that annoyed over a phone call in I don't know how long. Thank God I had a witness, because, man. And it was so frustrating, bro. It was so frustrating. You think I enjoyed that shit? Fuck out of here, man. Then goes on a hater channel and badmouths BFTB. Is that love? Is that love? And then when BF texted him with the screenshots and asked him, what the fuck is this? You know that nigga tried to cop a plea. Oh no, it's deeper than that. He said, nah, I'm good. If it was deep, you'd have called me and we'd have spoke. What did I say? These niggas have our phone numbers. If it's really deep, fuck YouTube, call me on the phone so we could fix this. Is that love? Nope. There's nothing worse than accepting someone and saying, yo, you belong. And they just, if they don't feel they belong, don't force it. And he let him go. I have the text. I have it. I was there when it happened. I have the copy of it. He said, nah, I ain't gonna fuck with that nigga. You went to not only did you say what you said, and of course it was over Bill Haney. Not only did you say what you said, but you on a hater channel, my nigga. What are you doing? Why are you acting like you don't, man? That shit was disappointing, man. But it didn't surprise me. Because again, that nigga's been under the microscope for longer than y'all even know. Why? Because I was dealing with it. I was a nigga calling him, trying to get him to like, slow down, bro. Look at your chat. Watch what you saying. What is going on? And he just ain't give a fuck. It was like somebody was in his head. Well, you know what? Whether it was that or not, you got your freedom now, bro. I unsubscribed all 3 of my channels. I took them back from him. I blocked him. And I wish him the best. And for those of you that still go over there, have a party. I never told y'all to unsubscribe from him. If y'all still like listening to him call fights, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I will say this. At any point, if my name pops up out of his mouth, and my name is in his title, and he decides to spend his day talking shit about me, that's entirely up to him. He can give his opinion, and it's all bullshit. Unless he's admitting the truth and apologizing. Because all I did, all those calls all year long, when we did speak, it was me trying to help him. I never called him up cursing and screaming or whatever. I never did that. Every text that I sent him, I said, bro, look, you got this guy in your chat and da-da-da-da. And his response to me was hostile. I have the evidence. At any point he decides to put my name, and I know there's haters watching right now. Oh, yo, Drew's talking about you. You need to respond. He can go ahead and respond if he wants to. I don't need to, because he's whatever. I don't need to. I told y'all what it is, and the evidence is he's no longer with us. So if I was false on something, wouldn't he still be around? Because I don't kick anybody out. He removed himself by way of his actions, and the general approached him with it that morning. So if he wants to put my name in a title or say some bullshit like all these other fools do, feel free. My thing is this. You know at that point it's not about boxing. Don't fucking tell me you was there for the boxing shit, and then I see you in the chat egging it on and high-fiving and laughing. Because I ain't going to say anything to you. You're just going to show up to my shit and your name going to be engraved. Watch from the sidelines. You've been removed. I need quality, not quantity. And I don't need you. That's for Jerry Springer fans that likes a good, clowning. I'm not on here clowning him. I'm talking about I looked at him as a brother and I protected that man. When people did talk about him, I cursed some nigga out on Instagram 2 years ago over him. Some nigga we had, I forgot the dude's name. He was a Bud Crawford fan. And he had screen recorded. KQ was doing a calling a fight and fucking fell asleep right in front of, during the live, he fell asleep. It was funny, but dude was disrespectful on, yo, look at him. He's on drugs and he's coked out and he's coming off his crack bench. And I got on there, I said, look, you motherfucker, I cursed him out. And I told him I'll beat his ass. You don't ever come to New York with some bull. I'll punch you in your fucking throat, nigga. I cursed him out. And I said, take this shit down in defense of KQ, Marion, in defense of him. And I told him, I said, yeah, that nigga, da-da-da-da, he be in your chat. This is what he did on the gram. He said, oh yeah, good looking out, Drew. Yeah. I said, nah, I don't let nobody fuck with my fam like that. And there's other shit behind the scenes that niggas was prepping to do to that nigga, and I stopped it. Some of them niggas ain't around no more. Like they like off doing their own thing. But I said, leave him alone. He's family. He ain't my family. And then I'll tell him, he's my family. I'm asking you to leave him alone. He ain't saying nothing to you. All right. You know how many times I've done that? I don't even need to bring that shit to him. You know why? His mind is made up. I said, this nigga will never know the love I shared for that nigga, the love I had for him. He'll never know. Never know. Because when he said the LDBC don't fuck with me, you know what he said? He shouted out some names that did. Only one was LDBC. The other three were not. And he's on the phone with me, and he never said, well, Drew, you fuck with me, and 78 fuck with me, but the LDBC don't fuck with me. I'm on the phone with him, and he even say that shit. I said, man, this nigga here. Oh, yeah, Big Money. Someone was going to do him dirt. They were going to do him dirt. And I said, leave him alone. Well, fuck that. I said, nah, this is the LDBC fam. Oh, no, he ain't my fam. And I said, nigga, he's my fam, though. I'm asking you to chill. All right. I'm going to chill. Thank you. I'm cursing niggas out on Instagram over him. I guess he didn't belong. So the hierarchy's all fucked up, y'all. You see why When people talk, I don't respond. Usually, I don't. Because I know who I am as a man, and I know who I am as a contributor to this community. It's a Lions Den boxing community, Lions Den broadcast community. And I take it very serious. I don't have time to entertain people that got me fucked up. I don't have time to entertain people that are clueless. I don't have time to entertain people that ain't doing shit but gossiping behind the scenes and all this ridiculousness. I ain't got time for none of that shit. If you want to grow, let's grow. I don't know it all, but I'll share what I do know and I'll help you to the best of my knowledge. If I can't answer your question, I'll put you in contact with somebody that can answer your questions. That's all I ever did here because people have helped me. How did I get here with 30 niggas on fucking YouTube talking shit about me? I don't know how I got here, but you know what? They did nail Jesus to the cross, right? I'm not saying I'm Jesus. What I'm saying is the mindset is there. And I'm talking about the evil people that nailed him to the cross. The mindset is there. You're thinking, if Jesus was this wonderful guy, how the fuck did people find fault in anything he did, nailed him to the cross? Well, go figure. Look at the world now. Love and belongingness. Why every time I turn around, niggas is double crossing me and 78 and BF? BF was just talking about how some other nigga I caught the tail end of the conversation. Somebody double crossed him recently. Huh? Tell you, there's a lot of shit that's not being said on air. Niggas borrowing money and shit. I'm in a bind. Hit me up. Getting Cash App requests from niggas. I'm like, yo, who is this? Yo, this is so-and-so. Yo, I need some help. Nigga, what? What the fuck? But we villains, though. We villains. I know who I am. I'm secure as a person. I'm secure as a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man, dogs. From the days of drinking 40 in the heat, when we still help grandma across the street, when niggas bang on tables making beats, and if your shit was garbage, you made your ass take a seat. Grand Pooba. Word up, Chi-Town. And you know I don't complain. But I air it out. And I ain't complaining about him because he gone. So at the end of the day, when you pointing that finger, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. Ain't no one told him to do what he did, man. Ain't no one told him to do what he did. Love and belongingness. We showed him love, and for some reason he felt he didn't belong. Because I don't know how the fuck you're on the phone with Blue Blood Sports TV for an hour. Asking him for advice, and he's giving you all this advice to build your channel. You turn right around and do a diss video about him the next day, my nigga. When I turned my phone on that morning, I looked. I said, why is Blue Blood in his title is, and it was a disrespectful video. I'm like, what's going on here? And then I get a text. What's wrong with this nigga? I don't know. And Blue, if you talk to Blue, he types in caps. He types everyone in caps. Everyone knows that. And he's like, yo, why is he talking about some news that I did the other day? I said, I don't know. What happened? He said, yo, man, that's fucked up. I was on the phone with this nigga for hours yesterday, helping him with his YouTube channel. And besides, the news that Blue released was 100% true. So why the fuck was he? But hey, guess what? That's not the first time he did that. Because prior to that, I think it was Father's Day. Prior to that, he did that same shit to Tay Jones. And then Tay called me, what's up with this nigga? And I said, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't even gonna call him and ask because when I was calling him and asking him, yo, Marion, why are you doing it? You know, I mean, they doing some bullshit. So, you know, I'm gonna do what I do, and he's just coming at me, and I'm like, I'm just asking the question. All right, bro. Okay. And I said after a while, I'm not gonna ask this nigga what he's doing no more. I had to step away. So he did it to Tay Jones, and when Tay Jones got at him, then he called me back. Oh, he called me a bitch. Why ain't calling me a no? You call him and get him on the phone. I said, you want me to call him? Yeah, you get him on the phone right now. I said, you want me to call him? And I was at the gym. I said, okay. And when I called him, I said, yo, Tay, you busy? He says, yo, I'm about to go sit down and eat with the family, but I got a minute. I said, I got Marion on the other line. He won't talk to me. So you want to take this call? Because he's kind of hot. He said, put him on. So I connected the call. I said, KQ? Yeah. I said, Tay, you there? Yeah. He says, I ain't got no beef with you, man. I said, oh my God, man. What happened to Super Thug 5 minutes ago? Not even 5 minutes ago, 30 seconds ago. What happened to Super Thug? It's my right hand of God that happened. So they chop it up. Marion apologized to Tay. They get off the phone. And I told Tay, I said, this nigga was just barking on the line and demanded that I called you. And I said, yo, when the brother answered the phone, please don't act like this. You know Tay flies for free. He'll come to Chicago and punch you in your face. Calm down. No, you call him on the phone. I said, all right. Okay. And then I called Tay and I said, yo, he hot on the other line, bro. I'm just letting you know. He said, fuck it, put him on the line. Sang a different tune. I'm on the phone like, I can't believe this nigga, man. Squashed it. And then text me, why didn't Tay take down the video? Hold on. And I text him back. I think I text him back, nigga, your video's still up. It's up. And Tay's name is in it. Or something was, he didn't take down this video. And I don't remember if I texted him back or I called him, but nigga, don't ask Tay why he's leaving this video up when your video's still up. Because you're getting paid off of that video. Uh-oh. I'm not lying to y'all. This is that, and see, this is the shit that y'all did not know. And this was months before this shit fell out. This was Father's Day of 2023. So I had a headache dealing with that shit. And then he texts me like, oh, why didn't he take the video down? I'm like, oh man, your shit's still up. That's what I said to him. I said, your shit is still up. So it's equal. Both of y'all are getting paid for y'all bullshit. Fair game. What do we talk, man? I said, this dude is a problem, man. I'm sick of this shit. Like I said, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. I'm telling y'all. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. He shouldn't have called me. You said your shit. Tay said his shit. You should have left it there. Y'all never gonna meet. Watch this. It's not like KQ was ever coming to a meetup. Uh-oh. It's not like he was coming to a meet and greet. Uh-oh. KQ, you coming to the meet and greet this shit? We could have had the shit in Chicago itself. He wouldn't show up. He wouldn't show up. So this is what we was dealing with. Love and belongingness. I tried, y'all. I tried. And what is disappointing because I looked at him as a brother at one point. Keeping niggas off his back. Helping him with his like he would call me up and ask me questions on how to understand YouTube Studio. And I helped him when I could. Calling me up, asking me questions. Helped when I could, man. You know, niggas making videos and clowning him on Instagram and shit. I'm like, nah, fuck you, nigga. But the LDBC ain't fuck with him, though. He ain't feel no love, and he ain't feel like he belonged. Well, I hope he got it with the people he surround himself now. I hope he's that strong and independent man that don't need nobody now. Now you can talk about me and Blue and the LDBC. You can do whatever it is you want to do. But I promise you this, the next time someone come for your head, because it's going to happen. Somebody come for your head, you can't be calling niggas like he did before. Well, everybody trying to, in my chat and threatening me or whatever. You know why? Because there's a lot of Haney fans out here. They ain't in our chats. A lot of them are not in our chats. But they'll come to you and start fucking with you now. Don't ask us. What are we supposed to do? Call the dogs off? No, nigga. You're a grown-ass man. You can handle that shit. You good. Go talk to whoever you fucks with now. Because clearly it wasn't us. But through all of this, I'm still not going to let people change who I am. As a content creator and as a black man, a person that likes to help people. Because that's my badge. That's my badge. Check my body of work, and all the motherfuckers that are talking shit about people, just ask them, how many people you helped? Amina salute. How many people you helped? Yeah. 0. Oh, because you're your own man. You don't need nobody. So why would you help somebody? Exactly. Cocaine, a hell of a drug. Whoa! Let me get the fuck out of here. I got to talk some boxing in the morning. These boxing streets has been hot lately. Yeah. I guess we'll get to part 3 to this. I'm gonna leave that there. Man, salute to y'all, man. Just know that I love y'all. And I mean that in every sense of the word, man. There's some names that I see here that I see every day. And I appreciate y'all. And where y'all go to get y'all content, let me just reiterate, that is your business. That's your business, y'all. I don't tell y'all. Y'all notice I never told y'all to unsubscribe to Bruce Gas. I never told you to unsubscribe to KQKC. You never heard me say anything remotely close. We told y'all what happened and we left it alone. If y'all like how that man calls fights, y'all can do what y'all want. I told y'all what my problem is. When our name is in the title, or even if the name is not in the title and they go on a rant, an hour-long rant like I just did. But I'll say it's within taste because I'm telling y'all the story about what happened. I'm not on here calling them all kinds of bitch ass niggas and homos and fuck that and da. I'm not doing that. A lot of people didn't know what happened. I'm explaining what happened. This was deep rooted and long. This wasn't just something that happened over a week. He was doing things for over a year and some change now. Y'all didn't know. Because it wasn't for y'all to know. But now that everything's out and he don't fuck with us, he's not LDBC at all. I don't know if he changed his Instagram account because his Instagram was boxing LDBC 123 or ABC or whatever the fuck it was. I just told 78, please ask him to change that because he ain't with us no more. And I'm not wishing him ill will or anything like that. Nothing. I just want niggas like that away from me because they're not solid. So, my explanation as it pertains to the topic of my show, it was within means. And I wasn't disrespectful to him. I was just explaining what happened. And my opinion on him is that he's not a solid dude. And it's heartbreaking because I looked at him as a brother. And I'm just telling y'all the truth. I didn't lie on him. I'm not clowning him. I'm not doing that. Did I say he was slow? Yeah, I said that. That's not clowning. I'm speaking the truth. And he chose wrong. And I think he buddied up with us to boost his goddamn account. And now he went off on a tangent to prove that he don't need us and he could do his own thing. It's like a baby proving they're independent. I don't need to hold your hand anymore. I could walk. Okay, well, walk. And I'm not telling y'all to unsub or nothing. My only problem is, I don't care what the title says. If he goes on a tangent and starts disrespecting me or any one of my LDBC fam, and you're there high-fiving and laughing and shit, that's the problem. And my thing is this. If you're going to watch me from now on, you can watch me, but you won't be able to participate in the chat because I will block you. And I'm trying to get YouTube to go in the direction that Instagram has gone in. Meaning, when you block somebody on Instagram, it's twofold. You block them and they ask you, do you want to block just this account or any other account that they make? I always say any other account that they make. So you no longer will see them and they will not see you. They will not see you. You want to know how sick niggas are? Malik Scott posted a video of him hitting pads, right? With Deontay. And, you know, I put in the bomb squad and, you know, I saluted niggas. Somebody hit me up and was like, yo, somebody is talking shit about you in the Malik Scott chat. I said, I don't see him. I must have him blocked. They said, yo, bro is going off on you. And it's funny because he says, yeah, Drew Titan, I know you're in here. Because somebody saluted me in the chat and said my name. And he saw that. And dude started writing books. Fuck you, Drew Titan, and da-da-da-da, and fuck you, and oh, yeah, I know you in here, and I know you can't see me, but someone's gonna see me, and you... He was going off in there, and dude started screenshotting it and sending it to me. He's like, yo, look, Drew, look, this is right now. And I said, watch this shit. You know what I did? I fucking DM'd Malik. And I said, yo, Malik, the post you just put up, there's a guy in there shitting on me. Do me a favor, block him. And I told homie, let dude know he's about to get blocked and put in 3.2.1. Malik DM'd me back. He said, done, brother. He blocked that nigga. Yo, I didn't know Malik was gonna, because he just put it up. I didn't know Malik was gonna get back to me that fast. I said, there's a dude in there talking shit. He's typing books. He's taking up all the space on your shit. I said, do me a favor, block him, brother. He said, done. He texted me back, done, in caps with an LOL sign. He said, I dude is blocked by Malik. I was like, yo. But what I'm saying is, YouTube needs to go into that direction. When you block somebody, you block their whole account and any other new troll accounts that they make. And not only won't you won't be able to see them anymore, but they won't even be able to see you anymore. If you block them, they shouldn't be able to even sub to you, to even know what you're doing. They have to go to another account to find out what you're doing. A whole new IP address and phone number to find out what you're doing. That's what a block is. Instagram has mastered that. The block game is beautiful on Instagram. You can be in the same space with somebody, they don't even see you, and you won't see them. Somebody saluted me, and that's how homie knew I was there. And he was writing books, fuck you, and I don't give a fuck about how you feel about Fury, and da-da-da-da-da-da. Dude was screenshotting and sending it to me. He's like, yo, Drew, this nigga's going off on you. Writing long paragraphs. I said, ain't nobody reading that shit. But watch this. And I asked Money. I said, let him know he's about to get blocked in 3, 2, 1. And Malik blocked him. I said, man, I hope Malik see this shit today. He got right back to me. He said, done, brother. With the LOL at the end. He blocked dude. And I text homie, I DM homie back and I said, yo, he's gone. He said, yo, his shit disappeared. I said, yeah, I just got Malik to block his ass. There it is. There it is. So now all YouTube has to do is that if I block you, I will no longer see you or any of the accounts. And guess what? If you were sub to me, you're automatically unsubbed once I block you. And you will not see anything I post. So you won't know what the fuck I'm doing. You're going to literally have to go to the library and blindly Google my name and go in to see what I'm doing. And screen record it on your phone. And that's a lot of work. You have to buy a new phone number or use your kid's phone. I'll eventually block that shit too. And guess what? If you're not logged into YouTube, you can't even participate. Imagine how sick you got to be to know that, okay, this dude made a whole video about my live stream, but he's blocked. Which means, how the fuck did he know what I was even talking about today? Damn. Either he bought a new phone or he used his wife's phone or god damn, this nigga's a stalker for real. It's going to make the stalkers look that much more crazy. And I love that. And YouTube is leaning towards that. They have to. But yeah. This has been a great show. And I hope it's very enlightening. And it applies to Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I'm showing you how systematically as a society we're breaking down because everything's out of order. And love and belongingness, if you don't feel that, and salute to Mac of the South, my brother. He's a new member of the P.E.P pack. Salute. He's always supporting. Just with your presence, y'all supporting. I appreciate it and I love y'all. Love and belongingness, if you don't have that, you have nothing. There's no family, there's no friends, there's nothing. Nothing but backstabbing and distrust. What you got? No doubt, Jose, man. And just to let you know, I never held it against you. I know what was going on, but just to let you know, they're fucked up because they know how they feel about us and they know that you fucks with us heavy. And they just, use you. They could have got anybody to speak Spanish. There's more than enough of them motherfuckers over there that speak Spanish, but they specifically went to you, hoping that you would come to one of our channels and be like, yeah, fuck you, Jose. I'm too smart for that. I know what's up. And I know what they're doing. It had nothing to do with you, Jose. It was not your fault. You ain't even got to apologize, brother. So it's all good, man. Man, salute to y'all. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. I'll be talking boxing in the morning. And we'll be back here Friday to finish off this Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We'll be doing part 3, man. Salute to y'all.